You look, see what we did, didn't it? Smash the like button. Man's been teaching Declan Rice and them man there about the screamers. You know what time it is. You can never come ever. Real Madrid, what Real Madrid do. We ain't got time for thumbnails and all that, man. Ask the fans. Let's go, man. Master easy, you team What are they telling us? What are they saying? Light work. 3 goals to 0. I still ain't even processed this, people. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, I don't even know where to start. I don't know what to do. Tomorrow when we do our live streams, we'll, get the scoreline and the fancy pictures and run up the propaganda properly. But yeah, man, I just got back from TalkSport. Make sure you're showing them love. Again, big up you lot that was there with me. Let me know your thoughts. Hey, today, people, we won 3-0. Make sure you're smashing the like button. Woo! I don't know what to say. I can't lie to you. I'm lost for words. Let's do the PR thing first. It's still only half-time in the fixture. If anyone can come back from the dead, it's Real Madrid. All of that kind of stuff. We have to do that. It took 2 screamers and a double M special to bag against them. So it's only half-time. It's not the finals. We still got the semis and the final to play. We still have to get through. But you see my team. You can say what the hell you want about Mikel Arteta. He is not above criticism. But you see my manager, and I always say you can ask questions about him. What you can't act is like he's a rubby coach. Smacked up Pep Guardiola. Smacked up Carlo Ancelotti. Eyebrow hype. Ballon d'Or contenders hype. Vinicius, you, Mbappe, what? They can't talk on us. They can't talk on my team. Don't come to the Emirates. It's scary. Maybe you can go down the road and check Spurs and do all of that. And I have to say, before we carry on, the haters, forget Arsenal fans for a sec. Big up Arsenal and everyone connected. But you see you lot that tried to gather and flock together and do the link-ups and thought you was going to see us get absolutely sourced. Never happened today. You can say what you want about Real Madrid, but what you're not going to act like is that we had a full-strength squad. We've got Mikel Merino up front. We've got Kivior stepping in. Everybody knows about Gabriel Magalhaes not being there and everybody else not involved. We've got a young man, 18, a star boy in his own right, playing left-back. We've got a 50-year-old Thomas Partey. We've got Odegaard down on his luck, not doing much. And look what we did. You lot stop fucking chatting shit about my midfielder, Declan Rice. He can't pass the ball forward. Bend it like Declan. You saw what he did. Not once, not twice. I feel sorry for you, Courtois. Because really, you didn't deserve to score, to concede 3. At one point, I was listen. Now I know why you're a great keeper. I cannot believe you was... The amount of saves you were popping off was crazy. That is the best game in Mikel Arteta's reign as an Arsenal manager. That's probably the best night at the Emirates. So I'm going to PR Barcelona teenage Jack Wilshere. But man to a man, we did a live stream earlier today, people. And what did I say? I want us to move like Spartans. I know how difficult Real Madrid are. I don't care about their form. It's kind of on brand that their form. They've been stinking up the place. And then we did whatever. I wanted us to stand firm. They're coming into our backyard. I didn't want us to roll over like pussycats. I wanted us to stand up tall. And there's not a single player connected to that football club in relation to Arsenal that I can say didn't leave it all out there. David Wright didn't have too much to do, which I hope is the case at the Bernabeu. Stood tall. Kivior, you did your thing. Saliba, you did your thing. Lewis Skelly, between the assists, I'm seeing us attacking down the left, then I'm seeing us attacking down the right. I'm seeing my midfielders won it. Couple of pointers, I will say, disclaimer in terms of what we could have done better. Bukayo Saka should have 3-4 assists, if I'm completely honest with you. In the early exchanges, I think we was not that we was giving the ball away needlessly, but Saka, Saliba, couple times there was a couple of stray passes, and you saw how quickly Real Madrid can go from being in their half to in the other. So they were the improvements. But man to a man, there's no man of the match. There's men of the match. Declan Rice would be it. Bro. That free kick, I don't know what was better, the first or the second. Is it the first because it was great and it was slightly further out? Is it the second because it was so good you done it twice? Please don't talk on my £100 million midfielder. This is what we do. Mikel Merino, These last 3 games, or this week, give or take, I know you've been playing up front and doing your thing, but you was good against Fulham. You was good against Everton. And you were superb today. Everyone was superb. Bukayo Saka, we've got hella injuries. Saka is not fully fit. The captain is feeling sorry for himself. There's bare things, question marks over the manager. This is the most important, as I said, it's business as usual to a degree for Real Madrid playing in a game of this magnitude. But collectively as a squad and for the vast majority of these players, that is the most important game you would have played in going into that game today. And I saw that reflected in the performance. We fought, we battled, we made mistakes and we kept going. We smelt blood in that last half an hour and we went for one. Then we got one and we patterned up a second. Yeah, it needed to be great. Then we got a third. The only problem is if there's anyone that's going to come back from the dead, it would be Real Madrid. But trust up, big up yourself. They tried to shag you with the offside. Referee, Camavinga, is on brand that he got sent off and he looked like a petulant child. It's on brand because he should have had 2 yellows from what day in that game. But man to a man, Declan Rice in particular, Lewis Skelly, Bukayo Saka. What we're not going to do is act like Gabriel Martinelli worked cold today as well. Very unfortunate not to score. Man to a man, we did our job. There's nothing I can say. There's nothing I can say. So what I'm going to do is get my notes out because obviously I was at TalkSport doing the watch along, writing down my little notes and all of that kind of jazz, people. So if I take myself back in time or attempt to take myself back in time, I said that this would be a psychological battle. I wanted to see a fearless approach. We make a mistake, we keep going. We get chances, score. Real Madrid are great. They're the pinnacle. We want to be like them. It's another day at the office. We want to be in games like this on a frequent basis. And I wanted to see it before. I wanted to see a performance. I wanted us to be fearless. What's the worst that they could say if the scoreline was the other way? That we're not good, that our manager's not good, that our players are overrated, this, that, and the third. So if you know what they can say and they've said it before and know that they're going to say it again, we should be fearless. And I saw that, man. I saw that. Kiv, you'll big you up. You're Jamaican for today. I can't lie to you. You need to play for Jamaica's national team. Psychological battle, as well as it was a tactical tweak. Now, Madrid flattered to deceive. Couple times they broke. Didn't really ask nothing. Alaba, I apologize for Saka because you're an experienced man. You know, you didn't deserve that. You never deserved that. I was hearing about Rudiger. I was hearing about eyebrows. I was hearing about Carlo and this and that. Big bad Real Madrid in town. Obviously, I live in North London. When I'm en route to TalkSport, you could see the Madrid fans at King's Cross and that. They're quiet. Arsenal fans, man, we should be out celebrating. If nothing more, just a good game. You see how life is cruel. You see why Stan Kroenke, Mikel Arteta and everyone, you see why you have to get trophies? We smacked in City, the Premier League holders. We moved to Real Madrid, the Champions League holders. And this is why we need to get over the line. We need something in history. Now, I'm keeping my feet firmly on the ground. There's 90 minutes at the very minimum, and it's a very different test. If anybody enjoyed tonight, Arsenal fans in particular, the players and Arteta, I know you're going to enjoy today. Tomorrow it's back to business. It's back to business. We cannot behave like we are through to the next round. Everything you did from start to finish, you need to do at the Bernabeu. And that game is going to be different. You've seen what Real Madrid are on. Gareth Bale, all of these guys that would be worshipped at other clubs. They've been run out of the club for less than that. So their players need to buck up their ideas because they effed up against Valencia. They effed up today. They're trying, I think, them, Inter Milan and Barca technically could still be on course for a treble. It is what it is, man. As I said, it was a psychological battle. I wanted us to be fearless. Mikel Arteta spoke and Saka and a lot of people about creating our own history and things of that ilk. I saw that today. It's one thing talking. It's another thing doing. And I saw it. Make this ground a fortress, man. We need to be doing this on a number of occasions, people. Again, this is the first time in a certain game of this magnitude from certain players. So you was expecting a tactical battle. Obviously, there's potential suspensions and it would have been nice to get Vinicius a yellow card and no Camavinga. You know, I rate Camavinga highly, but wait, man, we're saying Declan Rice can't play for Real Madrid and Saka this and that. And that's a half fucking fit Saka, you know. I hope Saka and Rice are okay, people. But yeah, man, we came into this game. Generally, our form is good at the Emirates in the Champions League. The last time we actually lost in the Champions League was actually against Carlo Ancelotti with Bayern Munich. Now, being a bit disingenuous, we know we had an absence, people. But yeah, man, I actually think in the first couple of moments, there was a couple, literally at the start of the game, there was a couple of nervy kind of things. You know, we're giving Saka had a ball away, gave it away cheaply. I think Timber did well in that regard. There was a couple of those. I would say on another day, there was a couple. Remember, it's fine margins, you know. There was a couple of those. It did take 2 fantastic Declan Rice free kicks to kick things off. So in relation to, you know, the more simpler goals, I think we could have done that. I think we should have done that. I think Saka should have had about 3 assists. There was a number of moments in that opening period where he's whistled some good balls in and nobody's there. Now, I'm not going to be too critical of the players because of today, but that's probably why you need a striker. And allegedly, Gyökeres's agent going into the game, we heard he's at the Emirates. Brother, sign for the club. And do you know what made it sweeter as well? This is so irrelevant. But at the end of the game, I'm seeing Berta on the pitch. Berta, Nico Williams, Zubamendi, Gyökeres. Fuck it, Mbappe, you man might as well join us. This is the inting now, people. I'll be real with you. But yeah, man, I think 10 minutes in, we did okay. I think either Partey or Timber, one of them initially had a header. And I think one of those players, either if Partey got the header, then Timber cleared it, or someone kind of cleared it. Someone was quote unquote in the way. And if it wasn't for Courtois, we'd have a lot more goals. Alaba got absolutely kebabbed today, in the same way Lewis Skelly kept Rodrigo quiet. He got kebabbed. The one thing he did was save a shot on the line, and Jude Bellingham did as well. Shout out Bellingham. Not going to lie, I might have seen a little trod on the leg of Bellingham from Lewis Skelly. I didn't see anything. But yeah, man, we had I think the ref was having a mare, but I'm not going to get too much in it. I'm not going to lie, there was a couple of occasions, Saliba, I was thinking, oh, it's meant to be Kivio looking like that. Do you need to change your boots, people? Apart from a couple of careless passes, we did well. I think Real Madrid were quick on the transition. I think we coped well mentally. I think we moved the ball around a bit. I think Real Madrid probably respected us a lot more than I thought. You know, they were attempting to be defensively sound. I think we showed bravery and courage. You know, I'm not seeing people passing responsibility. We're moving the ball. Lewis Skelly and Martinelli initially down that left-hand side. Towards the second half of the first half, if that makes sense, I think Odegaard and Saka started getting it together, if I'm honest with you. So big them up on that. What other notes have we got, people? What other notes? Big up Cesc Fabregas, Thierry Henry, and all of them legends that were at the game as well, people. I got, listen, bro, we won 3-0. I still can't believe it. Like, even when I was on tours, they were saying to me, like, why are you not reacting? I'm like, bro, I'm taking it all in. Why? I couldn't, like, there's too much to process. Like, bro, the Rice free kick. We owe West Ham some money. But yeah, man, at halftime, I think we're mentally coping. I think we're doing well with the possession. I think Saka put in some good deliveries. I'm very impressed with Lewis Skelly and Nwaneri. You know, I think Courtois made a couple of good saves. Mbappe had a couple of chances. Didn't do anything, literally hit the target. But I think we coped well in the first half. There was like a 5-10 minute stage where, well, the majority of the game and the majority of the first half was all ours. But there was like a 5-10 moment passage where, as you'd expect, once the excitement and the hype, and it was, I can't lie, when I was on TalkSport doing a watch along, I had to remind myself this is at the Emirates. This ain't some mad place in Eastern Europe. So shout out to the club and the fans for making the atmosphere. But we just needed to score ultimately, man. I think we had a couple of misplaced passes once again that went unpunished. But I'm cool in that regards. And I think the second half, we played it in the same way that we did the first. We, you know, against Everton, we came out in the second half on nonsense. Let's be real. That was not the case in the second half against Madrid. And it was the last half an hour that decided it, innit? You know, cheap, 2 silly free kicks from a Real Madrid perspective to give away. I don't care. I support Arsenal Football Club. We put them in the back of the net. Declan Rice, big up yourself. You stood up tall. And again, if you're a hating rival fan, give us up. Be fair, innit? I don't expect you to be fair. I don't really care about your opinions. Furthermore, SYM to all of you lot. But you lot are ready to come with hella energy. So give us our plaudits. The job isn't done, but give us our plaudits. You can say Real Madrid injuries, this, that, and the other. Go look at our team. I don't see no Magalhaes. I don't see Kai Havertz. Shameless, but I don't see Kai Havertz. I see a half-fit Saka. Lewis Skelly's been in this team and he's great, but we got to remember he's been here 8 months. Is Kivio even the second choice left-sided centre-back? Timber isn't fully fit. Mad thing from his ACL. No Calafiori, no, there's bare things that are not there. But yeah, I think we smelt blood in the last half an hour, innit? Got the 2 goals. Nice to obviously see Lewis Skelly, Trossard, their involvement. Lovely for Mikel Merino because he's obviously found his touch in terms of his goals, but I think his overall performance has been good. He finally looks settled. Obviously, it's a bit special for him. Do his celebration, for Mikel Arteta, David Raya, Mikel Merino. These men are Spanish. They're playing the Spanish side. It's good. So it does give us a cushion. And going into the second leg, yeah, obviously, if anyone can come back from the odds, it's Liverpool who are out of the competition, and it's Real Madrid. They were probably a bit defensive, a lot more defensive and trying to shut up shop. And that actually suits Mikel Arteta and us. So that played into our hands. But they're a lot more conservative, bar the occasional chance. We kept Vinicius quiet. And even that, Vinicius, us Real Madrid fans were going mad at him. He dropped to his knees, pause. unneedlessly, and it was childish from Camavinga. But yeah, man, I think we managed the game. I think we did what we needed to do. In the second leg, they're gonna have to come at us. They're gonna have to be cute and clever, but they're gonna have to come at us really. And it's one thing, you know, if anyone can do it, it's Liverpool and Madrid. So if they can come at us and we get that counter, because I reckon if we get 4 goals, so like even one more, it's done. It's done. If we concede one at the at their place, because this is what I wanted to see for the first time, which has been a rarity. I'm exaggerating, but I feel like there's only been 2 times this season that I feel we've got 1 goal and smelt blood and not necessarily been happy. Yes, the circumstances are different, and I think that's against Manchester City at the Emirates, and I think that's obviously today. Sometimes we get that goal, you know, sometimes obviously it's the Champions League and whatnot. And sometimes if that happened in the Prem, like we're dominating possession, we're doing well, we might get 1 goal and then we coast and then we're kind of chilled off. Today, we smelt blood in that half an hour and you have to take your chances. So credit where due. Mikel Arteta, they can never convince me you're a shit manager. Declan Rice, they can never convince me you're not good. Martinelli, Lewis Skelly and Bukayo Saka. I am not no youth expert and stuff, but I watch our academy and you lot could see the videos. I was there when Saka was in the Checo trades. I was there when Lewis Skelly was playing as a 6. And I did say in these videos that I did at the time, just type in Deluded Gooner and that you will see me saying these men can reach the first team. But could I predict this? No. Lewis Skelly. Lewis, I can't lie, Lewis Skelly, if you're not getting 70 bags minimum a week, something's going wrong. And it was lovely to see Kieran Tierney as well. I did think we'd see Jorginho, but it is what it is. Madrid who? Eyebrows what? I hear Mbappe is meant to be world-class. Vinicius is this. Rodrigo slept on. Valverde this, that, and the other. Of course, it's a bit of banter. But could I predict this? I wanted us to be fearless. I would have been like, if we did all of that and not scored, I would have been happy. Not happy, but happy because fair play. But obviously, you know, in terms of little things to improve, can we keep playing like this? Because if I'm harsh, it's easy to be up for Madrid. But this is what we're not going to win in these contexts. But this is how we need to behave all the time, or more or less all the time, so it becomes a minimum. Like, I'm shell-shocked. I'll be serious. I'm shell-shocked. And football's cruel, man. This is why we need to start doing the little things that's going to elevate this team. We have smacked Man City and Real Madrid in the first leg, and it's not done. And there's a chance, unfortunately, that we don't win silverware. I must admit, you got to keep your head on the feet on the floor. But boy, if we get through, I'm not shook of PSG like that. Emre, you're not on nothing, man. It's calm. And you get through one of them. I'm not gonna lie. In TalkSport, like you could watch the Bayern Inter games, and those are new tests. And yeah, Real Madrid are not the Real Madrid they normally are, but Arsenal Football Club. And do you know what the saddest thing is? Yeah, I would say the saddest thing is, obviously, I didn't do a watch along with you. It would have been lovely to ride the highs and lows with you guys, man. Like, woo. And I see bare messages. I mean, my engagement's normally on the floor, man. So, yeah, it's nice to feel missed. You lot missed me for once. I always feel underappreciated like Declan Rice, man. But yeah, man, let's get into your comments. But that's all I've got to say. Listen, everyone. I don't really like to praise individuals in games like this. We all know the individuals. Kivior, because if Kivior got destroyed, everyone would have had a lot to say. Kivior, not that I think he was amazing. If you were to ask me, I'm saying in no order: Declan Rice, Saka, Mikel Moreno, Lewis Skelly. I feel Trossard's impact off the bench. The statistics won't be nice. Martinelli. And I have to big up Real Madrid's Courtois. You did not deserve to lose 3-0. And we would have been asking questions. Listen, nothing but respect for their players, for Real Madrid, for Carlo. I've got no right to ask nothing of Real Madrid. But if the shoe was on the other foot, asking questions of Mikel Arteta tactically, when I sit here and say this man is a genius, that doesn't mean I'm going to just accept everything. But when I say the man is a genius, the man has got some aura about him. The man is a good coach. Even if you don't rate him, you don't have to sit there and lie and behave like he's shit. There's something in this guy. And if I could just sit you, Berto, Kroenke's in this club, we're not asking for 500 million. Just do little things so we can make this something. And one thing I have to give respect. I saw you lot learn again. I don't know what the other tests are going to say, but you learned the lessons that you learned in the Bayern Munich game. Because I do think, obviously, the second half is what made the narrative of this game, innit? Because we won 3-0. But we started well. We did well. We're at home. I saw that. But what we didn't do against Bayern Munich last year was defend properly and take our chances. And we did that. exactly what you want to see from us at the Emirates. The Real Madrid's a different test. It would have been going, we would have been going into the Lions then anyways. Their fans are vexed. Treble hopes have been dented. There's questions over Carlo. There's questions over bare things at that football club. And there's going to be now. Players have been ran out for less. Do you know how nasty it is? They got Roberto Carlos at the Emirates and Declan Rice has not one but two. We did some nasty stuff today, you know. We're not. Saka should have had some assists as well. I'm going to die on that hill. Because there was what Saka put in a couple of balls in the first half. But the first one, I said, we ain't got a striker, but I was thinking, Marino, where are you? Where are you? Because you somewhat get it. Where are you? We did well. We did. I'm a fair man. I criticise my club when we done shit stuff today. I even shameless. I think Declan Rice was told to do stuff because maybe it's just camera acting. And to be fair, if I was Nicholas Hover and I clock the cameras are looking at me, I'm just going to move my hands for no reason for if circumstances like this happen. But before the free kick, you could see our set piece coach saying to do this and stuff. And Rice did it. And I don't know if Rice is capping, but he spoke about after the game how Odegaard saying cross it. Bad man don't cross balls, bro. We shoot, bro. That was bro. You see me, Rice, Saka, we do screamers. Real Madrid, you're lucky we didn't put Ethan on, you know. We gave you man mercy today. Rest everyone against Brentford. Rest everyone. Rest everyone. I'm not gonna sit and lie. I don't know for the champs, but it's hard. Well, like, and I know some of you say it would be us to get past Real Madrid and then fuck up against Villa, which is there's waiting that, but oh, there's a chance here. Even if you go through, the job isn't done. If you get to the semis, bro. One sec, people, man. Like it calls for a little juice, man. It calls for it. It calls for it. Lewis Skelly, just about old enough to drink, the whole bottle of Henny. Lewis Skelly in particular. Big up you, man. This is what this is about. Wenger, I hope you're smiling somewhere, you know. I hope you're smiling, you know, man. I've seen people from Halen come through. 100 million is being spent on a player. The Emirates that you got this paid for. David Dean, I hope you're out there somewhere as well. It's a bit mad because I bet the Cronkies don't even know we're playing. But allow us, please. Big up yourselves, man. DJ's at the game. I weren't at the game today, you know. I wish I was, you know. I wish I was, man. But now I was at TalkSport today, man. Let's go. Let's go. Big up you lot, man. Big up my guy, American Gunner. Big up Uncle, man. I hope you're doing well. Big up the Americans, man. Hope you lot are... Well, you lot should be getting drunk because you lot got 5-6 hours. Better people have to call in work. Or this one should be interested. Some fans would rather have no hope and be right than Arsenal do well. Jay, tell them again. Jay's always here. Me and you disagree about bare things. Sometimes I feel Jay's being a bit too positive for no reason and I'm being a bit too negative. But we share that. In that I always say I hope I'm wrong. Because again, we want Arsenal to win. Some people would rather Arsenal, some people just want to suck off the manager. Some people just want to draw him out. Some people want to call this player crap. Humbling experience, bro. And even that, goals are like buses. Free kick goals are like buses. When was the last flipping time we scored from a free kick? I want to say Martin Odegaard when we was wearing a yellow kit. I don't know why I believe that. Or it might have been Saka against PSG, but that was Bandili. And then we scored twice. Forget being right, bro. All we want to do is Arsenal to win. Arsenal took advantage of West Ham. I feel like they should give them a few more pounds out of good conscience. Hey, West Ham, you know what we're going to do, yeah? Because we did you dirty. Do you know what we're going to do, West Ham? Got a Reece Nelson for you. Good player, man. It's Arteta's fault. Reece Nelson is better than Saka in 1 year. He should be playing. For you, brother, it would be 20 million, but for you, 10 million. We can throw in the Fabio Vieira if you want for you, brother. Good deals, good price, good price. Apologies, man. You lot make me feel guilty for not being here, man. We needed a DG live. I apologize, man. I wish it would have been lovely. It'd have been, if I don't get the call up, we're here. I know it's not going to be the same, but Bernabeu. And I know I wasn't here, but I tried, man. I was here earlier today. We're here now. I'll be real. I just want to be around Finsbury Park, man. I know. I'm not going to say it doesn't mean anything, but it doesn't mean anything because we ain't got the big ears and that. Footballing gods, please, man. It's a new competition in that it's the new champs. We deserve this. Let a new team win it, man. Madrid, allow us. Don't do any comeback stuff. Write it off, man. Come on, you've won it 15 times, bro. Oh, and if we sign a striker who was doing Marino numbers, you wouldn't complain. So no more crying about January window. Him up top, please. You don't know, ball. Nah, we can still cry about January in the summer. Marino's doing his thing. As I always say, for me, we're at. Like, it is what it is, and we're at where we're at. I think every Arsenal fan, where the Premier League's concerned, with the League Cup, with all them other trophies, it is, and injuries, and as much as Arteta does good, he also does shoot himself in the foot, and the club, we're at where we're at. What we can do is know that we can do it. It's got us in. We've got that in us, but we need to make this a minimum. I want to go into games like Madrid. Like, obviously Madrid is Madrid, but I'm not like, wow, we've come a long way. Do you know how much corn I was getting on Twitter? Because I simply said, when, like yesterday, Real Madrid were warming up at the Emirates. I simply said we've come a long way, because I feel we have. I'm not happy to just be playing Real Madrid for the sake of it, but I genuinely feel like we've come a long way. Like, in a short space of time. Like, we're welcoming the 15-time winners. No one ain't at me again. No one ain't at. And again, if you want to run agendas and all of that, and I don't really care what fans think, but I just think you're going to be fair. You lot know I like to be fair, but also like to run agendas. I'm the first to say, yeah, fair play. And Jude Bellingham, I think he was very mature in your post-match comments. I should be on you because, yeah, you unfollowed me, but it's cool, man. Hey, along good tonight, bro. We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. I told you lot, but you lot get on to me. There's not a single content creator, like the proper content creators, not the ones doing the negative thing or the ones acting like everything's great so they can work for the club. Us honest ones. You lot hear me back Marino all the time, not backing for no reason. I just think people are too harsh. This with DG live would have been mad. I would have broke my laptop, man. Yokere's agent watching this too. Hope he liked what he saw, bro. Come and move with us, man. Tears in my eyes, man. Tears in my eyes. He might be if he could run faster than a snail. Great finish. Hey, Marino as well. I'm letting that go. Hey, Marino, that finish as well. Because the pass is slightly behind you. You use the pace of the ball. I do think you've caught Courtois by surprise. And even that, I'm talking about Arsenal flipping football club playing Real Madrid, and Courtois is their man of the match. That's how you know we did all right. Courtois is a madman in goal. I can't lie. Courtois is the only one that should get dinner where Real Madrid's concerned, because no one else is hungry. He saved them. Is it time to start the fake optimism about winning the champs? Is it fake optimism? Can't get excited because the game's not done. You need to confirm second leg, and then you've got the semis. You've got technically 3 steps until the final, including the final, 3 steps to get through. But you've got to, bro, if you beat Real Madrid 3-0, and assuming we get through the second leg, you've eliminated the winners. You've got to feel like that. If you can back Beyonce, you got to feel like you can get any gal in the world alive. So what are we doing here? Talk to me in private, people, man. I'm not gonna lie. Even me, I'm feeling that. Oh my god, no, oh my days. I'm still here. Smash the like button, man. You're not taking a piss. You don't never smash the like button. There's like 200 of you in here, man. Come on, stop violating. Yes. I'm excited, people. Sorry, man. I just feel adrenaline. I have to keep it calm on TalkSport. If I make sure you get invited, I don't want to look like a wild icy free. We deserve this. We deserve nights like this. For all them flipping season ticket holders that spending bare peas, grands and that, and every sort of membership. For the foreign fans in Asia, America, and all the other continents, geography dons help me, that are up at stupid o'clock. They deserve things like this. Deserve days like this. Deserve days like this. Deserve days like this. Deserve things like this. Deserve it. When you're not messing about with we got 11 draws. I ain't even going to do that, but the 11 draws in the Prem, bar the City one, done. You put us through a lot. The League Cup 2 games against Eddie. Well, to be fair, maybe Carlo, if you copy Eddie Howe's pattern, there might be something. There must be agendas. And I'm sorry, they don't even deserve to be mentioned. I'm just going to throw this out there. Please stop comparing Bukayo Saka to Philip Foden. I don't even know if his name's Philip, and Cole Palmer. They're not on nothing. That's a half-fit Saka as well. I'm not even going to, but it's not aesthetically pleasing. Rice doesn't pass the ball forward. Oh my days. Oh, stop your barbershop opinions, man. Can you Adam and Eve it? I can't. DJ, I predicted a 3-0 win when you was like I was being delusional. You gotta be delusional in life, bro. Lottery tickets. Lottery tickets. Don't do this. I told you so. Have faith. Because you look, this is the other thing. You look do this. Oh, we're gonna win. We're gonna do this. And then when you're wrong, I don't draw you out. I'm happy you're right. I'm happy we won. Lottery numbers. If I win the lottery, I'll buy your career. No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna buy your careers, but I'll look after you lot. Everybody told you. Anything can happen, bro. Yeah, you lot told me. You lot tell me when we're winning the league, man. Bro, Rice in the 8 is calm, bro. It's calm. Everybody's calm. Everything's calm. Everything inner circle's happy. Do you know, this is a hard man to please, you know. I told you should have got in your black cab. You would have got peace today. What was the problem? Wasn't expecting that total demolition. Let's be honest. We competed very well. Did our thing. We competed. A draw is probably what it was looking like. But when life throws you lemons, make them Kool-Aids. And we did that. We got one. Fair enough. It had to be a superb one. And in terms of improvement, I'm sure Mikel Arteta will sit the boys down and say, listen, shouldn't take a cracker or two from Rice. See the goal like Marino, could have scored a couple of them in the first half. And that's where I'm not comfortable with a 3-0 win on one hand against Real Madrid going into the Lions Den, and they've been in a crap bit of form. They just got bought by some newcomers on the block. They're going to be vexed next week. But it does give me a bit of thingy. If Arteta needs to do the mad thing, these players need to keep their feet on the ground. If they go and make it 1-0 on the night at their place, so 3-1, stay calm. Because you will get opportunities to score. I think 4 does it. I can see a reality where they make it 3-2 or 2-0 on the night, 3-2, and then whatever. Saka rest up, bro. I don't want to see Saka against Brentford. They can be on the bench. Timber, Saka, shit, even Lewis Skelly. Them man, couple man should be playing. Even you, Rice. I know you're a Spartan, but shit, well, I'm saying too many names. Like, will we even be able to put out a squad? Arteta, Brentford's a difficult one, anyways. Where's Marcel? Pussy. Nah, DG, don't even go live, man. Enjoy this one. The Henny's calling. Nah, man. I have to go live. Some of you have been here for how many years? We're always live and here till stupid o'clock when we're getting smashed, so we can enjoy today. But tomorrow, this is irrelevant. We focus on Brentford. We focus on Real Madrid. We try to finish the season in the best way. Declan Carlos, bend it like Deckers. From now on, Declan takes the free kicks. Yeah. Odegaard defo don't need to do that. Why are people talking ish about Odegaard? What? They can never still be talking on Odegaard's name after today. I'm not saying he's amazing. There was little things where isms and schisms where I think you needed to do better, but nobody can talk on Odegaard today. He weren't man of the match and amazing, but it therefore was his best performance in a long time, in line with everybody. If there's obviously Lewis Skelly, I want to waffle about his performance. Saka, I want to waffle about his performance. Declan Rice, anyway, even Declan had a poor pass in the first half, going back to my point. I want to waffle about Declan Rice's free kicks. I want to actually give credit to Marino because everybody is very quick to Marino shit. Why do we buy him? And some of these, not shit, but some of these things are true in theory. But I always feel if you're going to give that energy, your not even disrespect, but your criticism, the praise also needs to be loud. I want to waffle about all of them. But for me, Kivio. Because if I'm honest, Saliba looks shakier today than you. Don't get twisted. I don't want to see you play week in, week out and that. But big up yourself, Kivio. We'll enjoy it till tomorrow and then strictly business next week. We'll be there. Can we play you every week? Is everyone a mod here? Damn. The regulars are mod. So I got bare regulars. Will be anxiety from Monday. People talking ish about receiving on the half term. Man, anyone chatting ish about Odegaard, he must be cheating on his missus and he took their gal because there's no need. Where is CJ? Still at TalkSport. Look at this guy. Let's enjoy tonight and pray we go through next week. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Even me, I couldn't contain it. I was doing way too much on social media. If there is God, and you lot pray, please pray. Because if there is that Real Madrid voodoo, I'm done out here on socials. I'm done. Because I've crossed that barrier. It feels, I'm not going to lie, people. I'm not going to talk too much, but it feels like that could happen. DG still looking for a shirt. My shirt, look, whoa, I had to get me when I might wear a shirt every day now. Because see me, you had Cess in town, Rooney. I bet you Rooney ain't gonna go watch. I bet you Rooney ain't gonna go watch United. I don't even know if they're home on the way. Sturridge ain't gonna go watch Liverpool in the champs. Oh, well, he'd be at the parade. Everyone was in town. And I bet bare celebs were at the Emirates. Bare celebs that don't even know about football, like Ice Spice and all them ones there. See why we need to be at the Emirates. We believed and we got rewarded. We earned. I believe in earning your luck. We earn when you compete. When every individual stands up to be counted, the collective takes care of itself. Show, exhibit. This is what the Emirates is supposed to be like. This is what the blood, sweat, and tears and selling however many players, which we built City's thing. So they should give us that Champions League. This is what we need. Oh, man. Oh. I made sure my outfit was on point. Bro, man, I'm not wearing ripped jeans and that. Like, it's crazy. Do you know what it is? Honestly, people like me, Wanyeri, Bukayo Saka, Declan Rice, people that score screamers, we don't choose this life. We're just, us. We're just protagonists. We're just heroes. We just got that dog in us. Get it? We don't. As someone that's also scored a screamer, you don't pick a screamer. It picks you. It picks you. As you can hear in Declan Rice's comments, man, I'm saying cross the boys like, now I'm clarting this, and even the bend on the. I'm gonna be shameless, but there must have been some analytical. Maybe Rash just thought, "Yo, this is the best thing. The knuckleball thing is dead. I'm not gonna attempt that." But if I be devil's advocate, and we live in a day and age where there's, these guys focus week in, week out about what they're gonna do and whatnot. Was he told to do that? Because again, the set piece coach is doing all of that before the free kick, and even that. Big up Sam, the host on Talksport. He was like, Rice is gonna go for goal. He's like, Rice is gonna go for goal. He might score. I'm like, I don't know. You can't blame me. And then it went in. Big up American Gunner, my guy, man. DG left his viewers high and dry to hang out with the big wigs. I told you this boy was Hollywood. Definitely not. Igal was ahead of the curve. Bro, all them dons, big up Igal, all them dons that were saying bring on Madrid and this and that shit. You were right. Big up you, look. Bro, shades on. You know what the shades are good, bro? Shades on. It's light work, man. You know what we do out here, man. Like, nice kick about with the boys, man. Nice kick about, man. We managed to keep our composure to start this live. Do you know how crazy? I was shouting in the train station. I'm like, and I thought, bro, let me calm down. Like, I'm looking mad. And then I was shouting. I turned the corner on the platform. There's mad geezers that are Arsenal fans. So I should have recorded. My phone was dead. We're chanting on the train. I don't even know what these guys are doing at London Bridge. These Arsenal fans. I bear in mind the game's just finished. I don't know how they arrived here. One of them said they're at the game. I don't even care if they're lying. Either way, you're Arsenal. We're jumping up and down with each other. You'd have thought they were my Achilles. Like, we grew up together and that. And this is what football's about. Shades back on, bro. It's peak, but not for us, though. Call the cops, not for us, though. Came looking on Talksport for you, bro. That was a good watch. Anywhere DG goes, I'm there. Bad boys. What you gonna do? Still at the Emirates going into Central for drinks. I can't believe it. Come join me. Where you link me? Central. Come to the ends, man. Trust the process, Nobby. Bro got his sunglasses on. You just know he came back from. I don't know what a blunt is, but because we run 3-0, I'm on trying it. Piano pusher. I allow me social. He is a piano pusher. But just because you push pianos don't mean you can't play them. Yeah? What did you say about Rice DG? He's effing world class. What, me? I gas up Declan Rice. You're not gonna throw me under a bus. You're not. I'm finding my tweets. You're not gonna throw me under a bus for Declan Rice. There's a couple players dying for players is a bit mad. But how many times, and I know some of you follow me on Twitter, how many times have I said Arsenal have a million problems? Declan Rice is not one of them. What's this as well? I can't even find the other tweets because I don't know why the ones I actually tweeted are not there. But what are you seeing here? September 2024. Unneeded scapegoat. I've been Rice FC. Rice is one of those. We all play favorites. Rice could breathe, and I'll be like, no one's ever breathed like that before. I love Declan Rice. Man was hyping up right back to central midfielders. Valverde's cold, bro. Yeah, I can't lie, man. I don't want to chat to Catch. I don't want to chat to D. Like, bro, even Catch is chatting shit in my on WhatsApp as well. What's he said now? Where is he? A man just said, yo, yo, well. Then I said, man, speaking like I'm not happy. You know, we support the same team, and he said, couldn't tell. I can't lie. Monday show might get cancelled still. But come on, man. Allow me, man. I'm so emotional. I'm 56. I'm not going to lie, but if I had a girlfriend 9 months from now, crazy, innit? Answer for your crimes. Valverde playing right back over Timber. To be fair, I said Timber left back. On our night, we can beat anyone. Chill out. But how many times is our nights? I can't believe some of you are doing me this dirty. So many man on hate watch, and now what, bro? Imagine. Do you know how hot your head's got to be? Because you got Spurs fans, their team shit. Chelsea, their team shit. Liverpool, they're not even that their team shit. They don't even need to hate, but they're just sour of going out of the champs. United, out of all the fan bases, United fans just do this. Empty barrels really make the most noise. Everyone thought, yeah, I'm gonna have my day at work, gonna sit down, get a couple pints. Real Madrid, Vinicius this, Rodrigo that, Bellingham this, Modric that. Bro, sorry, Modric. Modric, we should have manners. My manager's very disrespectful. You're 40 years of age. We should not have done that to you. You don't deserve Lewis Skelly running the midfield from left back. You don't deserve that. Rudiger, dead that. Man tried to do the pushing Timber thing. Big up Jury and Timber as well. Linesman, I'm on you. Because Camavinga should have been sent off before he did his little petulant child crap. He should have been sent off. I didn't know you could bear hug, man, and do all of this nonsense. Could have been 5, should have been 5. That rice bed needs to be studied in sports science degrees and physics. Man told me earn and shoot. Who's that? Lewis Skelly's awesome, bro. And if you're going to get onto me, I told you. Bro, you lot weren't Lewis Skelly when he was 15, 16. You lot weren't part of that. So, yeah. Stop causing division. We should have won the game by more tonight. So in reality, Madrid got lucky their keeper. And do you know what the maddest thing even being at TalkSport? We're 1-0 up. I'm like, yeah, I love that. Sam, the host, he's saying, yo, you man have to go for it, you know. You have to go for it. I'm like, Seckle, man, Seckle, because the transitions and that. Next free kick, slapped in, light work. And then Marino, but there should have been more Marino kind of goals, if I'm honest with you. Like, yeah, I'm happy the screamers and the excitement, but there should have been more of them kind of goals, if I'm honest with you. Man, Vinny put in a stinker. Bro, who is Vinicius? I was hearing better than Neymar. You should keep calling him average if he's going to do free kicks. No, don't be dirty. When have I called him that? Don't chat ish about my midfielder Declan Rice. Yet some people in that combined lineup earlier didn't want him in the lineup. Brother, that's nasty. You're nasty. Shut up, Marcel. Marcel, shut up. Don't bread. We don't want your congratulations. Come here. Come outside. Yeah, you can do we ain't won the trophy. You said we're gonna get smacked. However many hours ago? 6 minutes past 12 a.m. Marcel, come outside. We're flogging you today. You're catching the stray. He's our mod, but come outside. When is the parade? Come outside. We don't care about that. That's not gonna fly today, bro. We bought Madrid. What happened when you lot bought Madrid? Salah was crying in that. Ran off. We bullied them with youngers. Kivio and that. I've seen Kivio destroyed against Fulham and these teams. Hey, no, Madrid, no problem. Can we play you every week? Shout out Thomas Partey. You know what, God, please, in life, stay humble, you know? Stay humble. I shouldn't get me. I can't lie. I understand why they say Arsenal fans don't deserve good stuff. Because even me, but you don't know what the Champions League means to me. I've said this before. I would do a lot for the Champions League. We haven't seen this since Santi and them. I made so much noise in my house. Hope the rest of the street know what time it is. Can I come to the Champions League parade? Boy, because everyone should fear us. I'm not gonna lie. As I said, the Bayern game was going on. We are, by the way, what the hooks. We're doing the subscribe to halftime hooks on the topic of mentioning the man's name. I can't remember now. I'm so excited, but we're doing a watch along tomorrow for something. PSG Villa. Marindowski, that's shameless. This is why we don't deserve good things. The champs is what I want, man. It's not that I don't care about the Prem, I care, but bro, we're a massive football club. Shut up, man. We ain't been here before. When have you seen us do that, blood? How the F does Kai ever start again? We're gonna need Kai still. When they were saying CJ, I was thinking who they talking to. Big up yourself. But no, Marcel's my G though, man. Thank you, man. Trying to rack up the talk sport appearances. I think I was there. I was like, I can get used to this, you know. This is kind of get used to this, you know. What are you man chatting about now, Deluded? Huh? Yeah, cool. I had my combined 11. Wow. Shoot me for doing a combined 11 and putting some Real Madrid players in. Shoot me. I am guilty. Do you feel better now? It's car. Yeah, the show, Monday Madness show is getting cancelled, man. Because catching me, I'm going to move like I'm a pagan. Like, boy. DG were half there, you know. Big up Talk Sports stream today. Look at the virgins in the chat. Chill, man. Trophy Dodgers in the chat. DG's waved off the Henny. Not even. I want to. I want to. I want to be parading the street. We got 200 likes. You lot don't deserve you lot, man. Especially because the game's done as well. Don't deserve you lot. It's a late night for me because I need to probably make a more condensed live stream. I need to get the stream sorted for tomorrow. Hey, Kenny Ken, tomorrow is going to be mad. Pray for Madrid, you know. Oh, man. What's my tick? I didn't even upload on Instagram yet. One sec, people. Follow me on all the socials. They go there and all that crap. No, I mean all that malarkey. Ooh. When I say Madrid, you know, Madrid. Ooh. Ooh, Mbappe, ooh, Vinicius, ooh, Camavinga, ooh, scary, I'm scared, 15-time winners, oh my God, rating holders, you know, so scary. We got Arteta, blood. Arteta's mad. You think I can be scared of you lot when my manager is pickpocketing his own dons and doing crazy stuff? Arteta's a mad bastard. He's a mad bastard. I love it. DJ, I got a question. And it's to everyone in the chat. Why don't he go with Saka, Martinelli, and Trossard as a chat? I don't know, man. I don't know. Today, everything worked, though. Because one thing that I've liked from Marino is the performances, bro. I said this against Fulham. Yes, it's nice to see you score. But you look confident. You're on a Spartan. I saw guys that went to war for each other today. Pardon me. I'm so happy for Kivio. He had one shaky moment towards the start, but he came back very well. Let's be honest, a number of players. Saka had a shaky moment. And again, people need to remember this is football. Balls get lost on the transition. It happens. But there was a number of, while I think our passing was good, there was a couple of strays. And there was a lot of 5-10 minute passage where Madrid, I don't want to say they put us under pressure. They had the majority of the ball. But you expect that. You have to box cleverly. And we did that I know we probably scored in like the 58th minute and scored 2 in the 70, but without trying to be too smart, for an hour we did that. And that's what I mean. We earned our luck. We did what we needed to do. We remained pending. Obviously, we respect Real Madrid, but then at some point we settle. You lot bleed just like us. You're a football team just like us. It is what it is. MLS reminds me of Brian Robson. He's an inner circle. I'm gonna have to take your word for it. Oi, Marcel, Scooby, please. Come on. You're both cool people. Come on. Yeah, party header, Saliba. Yeah. Whatever happened, I can't remember, but somebody headed it. Someone kind of not cleared it, but they were involved. Best bit of defending on the night from them, isn't it? Big up DG. Scenes at the Emirates tonight. Party runs things. Should we let him go? Or Yokerez's agent was actually there. He's on the phone asking Yokerez if he sees what I'm seeing. I'm happy as well, but we do have to keep our feet on the ground. First time I've seen Vinny play where he doesn't lose his head. Might be because fans are. Do you know what? I think Carlo, because Carlo's like a dad to him. I think obviously told him, bro, you're going to get suspended if you don't pattern up. And he did do that. And that's actually one. I could be wrong. But Timber, Martinelli, Rice, these men were playing a dangerous game and they didn't get booked. Camavinga lost his head. Like, no scapegoating. But honestly, Carlo Ancelotti should slap you. It should be like when my mum, when I was a little kid, said, come here. Now come closer. You know, your baby steps, so you're getting scared. My dad used to do that. Used to scare me. That's what Camavinga needs, bro. Petulant child. What a dumb second yellow. I don't care. But yeah, man. Stupidness. I'm seeing Madrid lose their head, you know. Crowd was something else. But I know it's easier said than done, but we need to make that the minimum. I don't know why the super chats are not coming up, but Sadiq, don't think I Hyper, big up you for becoming a member again. Sadiq, appreciate your super chat. This is a historic night for our club. Declan is a complete midfielder. Marino, average but clinical, delivered. Everyone did well, need to go through. Tom, big up yourself, man. Said Beckham X, Janino X, Declan Rice. Watched the match with a bunch of Madristas and they were shook. Bend it like Declan. 2 worldies in a man of the match performance for the records. Big up CJ on TalkSport. Hey, you lot stop calling me my name, man. Talk to me, Deluded. We done really well, and the team put in that work. Wasn't starstruck or afraid of big names. You said it there. Man said we can't get gassed like the tie is over, but then proceeds to get gassed. No, I'm not gassed. I think, listen, coming into the game, Real Madrid are so good, so good. Carlos, so good, so good. All of them, so good. They've got unique qualities. And in many ways, being 3 goals up is more dangerous than being a goal up. It breeds complacency. 1 goal goes in and it's very difficult. Yes, I am struggling to make PR bullshit up for this one, admittedly. It's difficult. In many ways, being 3 goals up is like being 3 goals down. I'm not going to explain what I said. That is what I was saying on Tuesday. Is it a dream? Like, you will see me on screen. I'm pinching myself. I'm not deep in it. So wake me up when it's all over. When I'm wiser and I'm older. Yeah, you lot lie, man. Please. Come on, man. Come on. Told you that. Hey, Woozy, shush. Woozy, I don't want to hear from you. Don't bread us and say, don't try and link up with me and say, I told you Madrid was shaky. I don't care. You support Man United. What, pussy? What's your team saying? What? Shut up, man. Don't bread us. I don't care if you said it's all love, but I don't care if you said you'd win, if we'd win. Don't link up with us. We don't do link ups. If you do not support Arsenal Football Club, don't bread us. Please give us our dues and keep it moving. I don't want to hear I told you, because you lot don't want to do that. You know what? Drafts were probably deleted. You lot wanted to do. You lot probably. You know what to do? Them silly little memes of David Raya, Bukayo Saka, Declan Rice. Shut up, man. We slapped Madrid. You lot were flexing, beating City. You're not even beating City. Amarim being sporting boss. Like, fam. We shouldn't even lost you pussies in the FA Cup. That even makes me more mad at my team, because I saw what they did to Madrid, the real biggest club in world football, not them little red devil eaters. You see why they can't let Arsenal win the champs? I'm probably the most humblest YouTuber there is. But me, I'll become monster. I can die a happy man if I see Arsenal win the champs, you know. That, and I just need to have about 20 kids. Get me to 100k subs, people. Raheem Sterling didn't even play today. I bet he has another year. And that's another thing. We didn't even play Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling didn't even play. We allowed Madrid. We was without a proven Champions League winner in Kai Havertz. You can control the narrative when you win. Just look at wars. Any war that's happened in time. I always say this, yeah. You see how they you know, when you go through history and you learn about wars, and I don't want to get all dark, but England versus Germany, how do we know that it was like England, how they said it was? We don't. They won the thing. They can write whatever narrative they want. That's what we're on. Madrid's white tees turned red today. Hey, come over here with that bullshit. Must think we're Valencia and them. Oh shit, they didn't beat Valencia. Timber's prayers are working. Hey, Wokes is football. Big him up, man. Make sure you're following him. We need to do some work, man. I'm a big fan of your content still. What a game, my friend. What a game. They couldn't cope with Saka. Half fit Saka as well. Plaudits for what? Stop. We don't need your validation, but you lot are ready to hate. We battered Madrid today. Keep it moving and cutting. Allow it, man. Not my fault. Madrid come Emirates. United come Emirates in the league. Fair enough, they did in the FA Cup. Liverpool, Madrid, City, Chelsea, bare teams. Big up Eddie Howe and them, man. Madrid, can we play you every week? Man said, Jude Bellingham, do you see what I see, big bro? Man saying big bro to Bellingham. I said it from day one. Skelly will be better for us than 1 year. Aye. Stop that. We're not fighting with that. Because that's what the pagan fans are starting to do. They said Cole Palmer and Foden and this one and that one is all better than Saka. None of it banged. So then they're running the Wanyeri, in which I don't mind that. I want to see Wanyeri get to the level of Saka. Oh, who's gonna play right wing? This and that. That's what we do. We got real stuff. If our young players were Rolexes, our shit is real. We can jump in the pool. There's no ticking. Lewis Kelly is 30. Saka is 30. Wanyeri is 30. Dolman, he's 16, 15, 16. Cool. Next season, isms and schisms. By the time you're 18, you're there, man. I hope Jack Wilshere got a ticket today. This is what we need. The only thing that would have made it better is Wenger. There, you know. I owe every man hell of apologies. It's so mad. You know what? Takes a real one. Any hate for Arsenal I had is gone now. Shut up, man. You're United. You're supposed to hate us, man. Shut up. Don't bread us. Don't try and do the link-ups. This ain't the blood and Crips meme where they're holding the flags. No. Fuck you lot for life. A's up till he frees up. It's us against the world. We're not with no one. We're not with no one. Shout out Palace. Are Arsenal fans who curse Arsenal and are allowed to celebrate when Arsenal wins? I guess so. Yeah, you can. Obviously, I'm not a fan of disrespecting anyone in it as a person. And if you do, it is what it is. But if you are allowed to be pessimistic going into a game against the 15-time Champions League winners and happy to be wrong. This is what I mean by there's a lot of fans, good and negative, that when we win or if we won trophies, the first thing man want to do is I was right, you was wrong. Today it's a joke. I'm not talking about you lot. Who cares? I say, for me, I'm only speaking for myself. You don't know, I make a lot of apologies for Arteta. I like Arteta, but at the same time, I don't like to, like, if it's raining, I'm not going to tell you it's sunny type thing. But, yeah, like, you're allowed to be, bro. You're allowed to feel how you want to feel. I want this every time that I am pessimistic going into a game, I want you lot to say, I told you so. Saka better than Rodrigo. I don't know who Rodrigo is. What a game. Now, don't bread us. And they say Arsenal's boring. They say we're not entertaining. They say Arteta's system and he's trying to be too smart. I just deeped the button shirt. My man really was dressed all formal for that masterclass. Come, man. Mum, son, man, I can't be going on the people, them internet, the big talk sport platform looking like I need to cut my hair, boys. Arsenal, it's my birthday weekend as well. This is all because of me. It's my birthday, April the 13th, Sunday. It's all because of me. 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 Arteta left it to me. Big up you lot for tuning in. I don't know why you lot are still up, but yeah. Nah, DG, the tie's over. What do you mean? Because it's literally only half time in the tie. This is why I understand the criticism to an extent. We're capable of so much more. You get it. This should be a minimum. I'm Arteta in from today. I enjoyed every single minute of that game. I cancelled going to the gym today for this. I went gym. You still should have went gym still. What games do we have between the second leg? Brentford on Saturday. Apologies. Saka weren't fit. Clean sheet. Bro. Like, obviously, we won 3-0. We know that. But, bro. Fam. Yeah, this is a movie. I might start DMing celebs and see which one lets me take them on a date, you know. Party's never going to get his flowers, man. Boy. Who's better, Alvarez or Rodrigo? Take out with them, man. Like, the answer's Saka. Living in London, up the Arsenal, mate. Party, bossed it. Party. This is what we needed to see. And I bet you're getting messages from your old Atletico players. Party built for Europa games. Hey, Social James, you chat a lot of shit about Party. Talk now. Can't wait to talk smack at school Thursday. All my students are Madrid or Barca fans. I'm going to talk some. Give them the tech for no reason. Run detentions for no reason. Are you Tottenham in disguise? Oh, in fact, that I can't. That's Real Madrid. That's Real Madrid. We're not going to do that. That's Real Madrid. But what we will say, remember when they said there's a power shift? Big up Leicester. But I'll never forget, was it 90-minute football where they showed Leicester, Spurs, and then Arsenal? Have respect, have manners. This performance will be in the history books. BG. I hope so, man. Right, now the super chats are coming up. Once again, this is a historic night for the club. Declan is a complete midfielder. Marino, average but clinical, delivered. Everyone did well, need to go through. Just letting you know, we see you, little man. Aye. Please. Have the laughs and the jokes, but please be nice, man. Emery needs to get knocked out tomorrow. Don't want to see that, brother, anywhere near the semis. I can't lie, I want Aston Villa. I'm not on playing PSG. I'm not on it. I think they're on what we're on. I've watched them Luis Enrique videos and I'm not on it. I'm not on it. Barca, I hear you, Brandtels, but can we really say Barcelona is a dark horse in the Champions League? I think we're at that stage here where, pardon me, only us and Aston Villa and Dortmund could be considered that. And it's kind of shift. It's only half time in the tie, but it's evidently shifted for us now because that's a statement. What people can't sit here and do is act like that's not a statement victory. Yeah, if they go and beat us 4-3, we'll whatever. But you get it. Hey, big up my guy James. Evening, DG. What a night, my friend. What a night indeed. Lewis Skelly unfazed, mate, by anyone or anything. What a football. Lewis Skelly typifies what I tried to say in that, yes, Arteta, inexperienced coach, quote unquote, against a vastly experienced Carlo. Real Madrid have been there, done it numerous times. We have the ambition to do that. Declan Rice, this, all the little intricate collective and individual tactical battles, but this is upstairs. And Lewis Skelly just takes it all in his stride. And that's why this is the honeymoon period for Lewis Skelly. Let's get no mistake. Yeah, there's been a bit of unnecessary racism and the way he's spoken about and all of that. But everything, and he's obviously had games where he could improve, but vast majority has been great. Call up for England, bossed it against Real Madrid, first choice left back. But when he goes through that patch of form where you're making mistakes, you're out the side. Because of you got this, you strike me as you don't get too excited when things are going well. You don't get too down on yourself when things are going bad. Calm. And I think there's a lot of people that can learn from things. And let's be brutally honest. Yes, Lewis Skelly, if you got ripped today, no shame in that. It's one of them games you learn that this is the level. And don't get it twisted. We won 3-0 and he kept Rodrigo quiet. But this is a learning curve for him. He can leave this game and say, listen, this is what it's about. But I think everybody had a lot more faith in Lewis Skelly generally than a few players. And he's only 18. And that's not me criticizing the other players or his teammates. That's the reality of the situation. I missed you lot as well. Why for missing next man? But I missed you as well, my guy. He left us. Karma, I left you. I didn't leave these lot. I left you, though. Happy days, bro. Big up yourself, DG, and big up the chat. Shady, come on. All the top Shadies are top Gooner still. Like, it's a good day for him. I see him comment on some of my videos. Like, some of you, like, you and Jay are the biggest top Gooners. Andy, to be fair. Imagine trying to troll when the team is beating the holders 3-0 and it should have been more. I hope we don't look back at the second leg of that. Man said fraud, DJ, I was looking for that watch along. You let me down today, bro. Joke. Don't say, I know it's a joke, but it actually upsets me because I actually feel I did. Kivio was amazing. Kivio did his thing today, man. Like, credit where due, because again, I would have put you in the thumbnail. You would have been. I thought you was going to be food today, even if we did win. You weren't. This was a full team performance, a top manager performance, and the fans were on it. Exactly. Because you missed. Deluded. I don't want to hear that Rice dumbing down. Me. Why do you lot want to get me out of here? I remember you lot not having faith in your team. Madrid is just a team of individuals. Any good team can beat them. Are they just a team of individuals? And what's going on here? Two things are playing at once. But you lot will say this about me, yeah? You lot will say this about me. Smash that. Subscribe if you're new here. But you lot will sit there and say this about me, which is not fair. You will sit there and say this about me. But I won't get my flowers. I won't get my flowers. I won't get my flowers 11 hours ago. I won't be fearless versus Madrid. I won't get my flowers. I don't want my flowers. I'm Jose Mourinho. Hated the dude, but never ignored. You lot hit me, not the players. I don't mind it. Someone's got to be the fool guy. I hear it. Should we even see what we said in the first couple of moments of this? Can you not even hear it? This is the biggest game left / Bukayo Saka ounce or something happen in that we lose. Been waiting for people. Can you not hear it? Someone just comment if you can hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear it? You can hear it, yeah? Cool. H, hope you win £1 million. I need to find the pot. We've got Arsenal, Real Madrid. We've been talking about it for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Too low. We've had Premier League games and we're here now. We've come a long way as a football club in recent years, man. Like, we're playing Real Madrid. We're welcoming Real Madrid into our home, the 15-time winners of this competition. You know, football heritage, pinnacle of club football, all of that kind of stuff. But what I would say is we have to be respectful, but we have to go out there and try, man. If we're going, if what is led to, if what people expect is going to happen in that we lose, get battered and all that, we should be fearless, man. Equip yourself. This is first world problems. Odegaard, remember they told you, you know. So it's going to be a difficult game. On the topic of Real Madrid, let me know your thoughts, people. And don't forget to smash the like button. Unfortunately, it's not necessarily the occasion. We know it's Real Madrid. We know it's the typical point of view. You know, there's several little tweets, you know, Jude Bellingham on the left, potentially Valverde.
I bet you the players listen to my team.
Quality and the transitions and all of that.
Hurry up and get to the motivational talk, bro.
As difficult as it is, you've got to play the game and not necessarily the occasion. We know it's Real Madrid. We know it's the Champions League. We know it's the quarterfinals. But it's just another game of football.
This you knows football, you know.
You lose. Nobody died. You have to go again. I'm interested to see Real Madrid's left / Bukayo Saka, well, Arsenal and Bukayo Saka on the right hand side. If I'm honest with you,
they tried the Bellingham off the left thing.
Bellingham will play and operate off that little left half space and help out defensively.
They tried that.
Martinelli are going to have to help going backwards. It's going to be an interesting game, and I don't want to say it's where we see our true level, but it is. You know, in the most respectful way. Obviously, Real Madrid are struggling in terms of form. They didn't have the best game against Valencia, so you know it's not necessarily the best Real Madrid form and the best Real Madrid side. But also, you could caveat that with saying because of their struggles in La Liga and against Valencia, they might want to take what we need to do. They wouldn't. So don't let that be the case today. Take backyard and disrespect. So we're gonna have to do what we need to do. What I would say is you wouldn't let anybody come into your backyard and disrespect you with you. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. So don't let that be the case today. Take it over our dead bodies. If they win, they win. But don't let it be because we're crumbling. For Mikel Arteta and Carlo Ancelotti, obviously Carlo's been dead.
Allow it now. So if you lot are gonna get on to me for what I said. Deluded, run that clip with Captain Fan Zone G. Don't run that one. Who was that? Who? What one? You were talking crazy that day. You even wanted the manager gone. Where? I've always said I like Arteta, but bro, if you're uncutting, like until we get over the line with something, I'm open to all possibilities. You might be, and big up the women out there, but you might be in a quote unquote. You know how they say, yeah. Like, let me take myself off the screen. A wise man once told me, "Don't let your girlfriend stop you finding the love of your life." And I'll tell you, you're cool, man, comfortable. I like what you're doing. But see if there's some pattern. I'm on it. Anyway, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Big up you lot. I've just confirmed a lot of you lot do not know where your bed is, like myself. Some of you got to do the school run. Well, to be fair, if you're like myself in the United Kingdom, it's half term, innit? So you don't have to. So Arsenal picked the right time. You ain't saving yourself on the rice talk. Okay. Give me, wait, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I must. DG, don't let me down. You must have gassed up rice in a vid. You must have. You must have. Oh. Okay.
I have a special announcement.
Shush, man. Who's this guy? Just chatting bare stuff, bro. Alhamdulillah for today, anyways. But a year ago, let me hit the like button. 51 likes. Declan Rice is the most important Arsenal signing this decade. Take your comment off screen. Zoom into that. Can I get, if I go guilty, can we just give you, I don't need to go prison. We could go, can I get probation for the comments? Can I go probations? A whole year. Yeah, a year, bro. I stood on that. It's easy for you lot to get it. You lot crashing it, bro, for no reason. Me. If you lot are gonna, I can rebuttal this. What is the problem with me? Well, man, not acting like I said Rice is a Sunday league ball lot. Oh, Rice is learning to play. Yeah. Life in prison, calm on. As long as you visit me, get me. Let me stop being dumb. Yes, DG, big up. So gassed. What a performance. Performance, like crashing it. Bad man, Berta. Hey, I'm a real one because Berta was with me. Let's not start getting ahead of ourselves. We ain't won nothing yet, but it's looking promising. I said Rice was a destroyer and he proved it by destroying Madrid today.
We did it, man. We did it. 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 Kivio will stake his claim from now to the end of this. Bro, listen, this is your pattern. You either put yourself in the shop window to get sold and go and get first team football, or you show Mikel Arteta, I'm here now. One of the two. These guys in the chat slander Rice and say he's the biggest problem in the team. DG does the EDL thing for Rice. Everybody knows. Listen, while we're here, and it's a safe space, because realistically, if you're listening to me at 12:33, it's a safe space. You're probably an Arsenal fan. None of us are perfect. I'm definitely not. Rice can do no wrong to me. Odegaard can, I will be critical, but he can do no wrong. Martinelli can do no wrong. Talk on Martinelli. And if you're going to draw me out for these things, you know how they keep saying, oh, combined 11, despite the fact that Real Madrid are cold and you lot wouldn't have this chest unless we beat them 3-0. No one's giving me my credit for gassing up Lewis Skelly. We want Deluded Gooner on TalkSport, true fan, living in London. Appreciate you, my guy. You did call it. We got unique qualities, man. Nah, DG, we happy you're making moves. Also, someone needs to pick up Abby, man. MLS just needs to get more sneaky with those tackles to get led. Oh, 18. Can polish up, man. Can polish. There's just so many things. But there's more things. He just needs to take the good things he does and take it great. And obviously work on stuff. DJ, I can't lie. I think we're going through against Madrid, but knowing this stupid team will open up, they will open their legs for Aston Villa. I'm not gonna lie though, man. It's sad because you can't help but, even me, like, you can't help but dream. You can't help but dream if you dump Real Madrid out. But then I don't know what's going on with the other teams, but you still got Inter look good. Inter look good today, you know. Go and watch their goals. Inter look good. Bayern Munich are technically not out, but I'm shook at Inter. PSG, I'm out of all the teams left, I'm very shook of PSG because I think Enrique and Arteta, they will do war. They're kind of similar. Inter Milan, defensively spot on. They can be got at, and they do kind of statistically, they've actually done poorly domestically, away from home to a degree, and in the bigger games. But they scare me. They look serious today. Go and look at the build-up play to the first goal. Sexy football. So that's PSG, that's Inter. Barca, they've been good all year. But again, there's no shit teams to play, bro. Like, it's the Champions League. Real Madrid are still in this technically. Yeah, it was 90 minutes now, that channel. Less say that now, that's harsh, man. Big up 90 minutes. DG feels like he's on Ami. This high is a pack. This high is a pack. I ain't heard Ami in years, man. F, man, as a rival fan, I need to hit the gym today. There's a lot of anger built up in the street after this. Boy, I know you're hating. Big up on your Earth Strong DG Aries gang. Mine was last Friday. Happy belated Vino, and on behalf of everyone, big up all the Aries. I don't know why I get excited. I'm not gonna lie. Save the happy birthdays for Sunday. I big up you lot in advance. I appreciate Sunday. I need to feel the love on Sunday. Don't beg it. Trust me, divide and conquer tactics. I saw that. Cess was on prime commentary. Was a nice touch. Love him gassing up and backing us fully. It looked lit, man. DG, what's your thoughts on Marino? He low-key since January been performing at top level. Well, I've been backing him. Said he's all right. I said one thing that went around against him is he's a good player. But where we come into the summer, we're looking at level raisers, guys that can help us. Bearing in mind, we were coming off just finishing second to City 2 points off. I think that went against Marino. I wonder how Calafiori did that. Ivory and Messi. Who is that? Saka's doing Starboy stuff. Your man's replying to fake Gabriel comments. Like, I'll get cancelled for saying certain things. Flexing wins at the Emirates that resulted in 0 trophies. Love United, hate the ops. Take a day off, man. Come on. You know beating Madrid's a serious thing. Like, bro. Like, we beat Madrid. Allow it. Make sure you don't beat Lyon. Don't let Lacazette score a screamer. Don't get finessed by Ainsley making the nows. DG, how about we pull Saliba into the office and say sign the thing? Surely he's hype and doesn't want to join Madrid now. Probably does. You're actually living up to your name today. Boy, I don't give up about that shit. Man, like Deluded did say they'd win. All you got to do is check Grant's stream. But you know me, I don't need the plaudits. Just as long as they're talking and smashing the like button and subscribing. Sterling was suspended. Them man, they're lucky Sterling's not there. Man, are lucky. We have 3 big ears. Stop telling us your war stories, man. Man United, you lot were the trap stars. You lot got all the girls. Now you're crackheads with holes in your shoes. We don't care about that, bro. We don't care about that. Why are Man United making it about yourselves? We don't want to hear about you lot. Thursday settings, my boy.
First day settings, my boy. Allow me, bro. Please allow me. Come on, man. Don't try to dampen our parade. We can't be happy when we win a game of football. When did football get this so stupid with social media? Like, when did it get so dumb? Man can't be happy about getting bought Real Madrid. Well, you lot wouldn't tell me I'm doing too much if we got bopped by Real Madrid 3-0. Man, fuck y'all. Of course I'm shameless, bro. I'm a football fan. Let's not forget to smash the like button. Arsenal won Real Madrid without a striker, without Big Gabby, and a bunch of other critical injuries to crucial defense. Well, we don't need to talk, man. We don't need to talk, man. Saliba signed the contract. Jokeres join us. Join the revolution. I am behind reading the comments, man. Answer for your crimes, Camavinga and Tchouaméni over us. All right, cool. I have to go jail still. All right, cool. All right, man. I was tweaking, man. You know me. I get excited with Brazilian and French. Tchouaméni's still a back, bro. Like, wait. I was saying left back Camavinga. 6 months in jail. Yeah? Cool. Allow me. It's just because, you know what it is with them two? I wanted one when he was at Rennes. I wanted one when he was at Bordeaux. You know what, rest, the free kick's cool. What do you want me to say? Let DG decide. Decide what? Yeah, let's decide something. We're going to win this, champs, mark my words. Define winning. Define winning the champs, because there's many ways of verifying winning the Champions League. Winning the Champions League could be, obviously, claiming the trophy, but to see my boys and to see my manager go one better in the first leg after Bayern Munich, to, you know, and all of those things, that could be winning. We had every reason to down tools and give up and woe is me and scary, but everyone got a good night's sleep. Everyone definitely ate hard food in the morning. I know Lewis Kelly had the cornmeal porridge and 1-2 dumplings and all that. Come on, crud today. I bet I'm telling you, they weren't eating them silly little electrolytes and pasta and all that sort of stuff they're eating. There was proper food, breadfruit, all them things there. Saka probably got the pounded yam in. It was proper food settings. Kivi or Defo had jollof and all them things today. So they won today. That is winning the league. That is winning. It's a trophy. It's not titles that honor men, but men that honor titles. I say some wavy stuff, man. Hey, no Marcel slander. It's all back. Marcel, yeah. Hey, Foxy, where are you? You said we have to win. Real Madrid never stood a chance. Arsenal have to win the Champions League now. Unacceptable if you really don't. I'm not going to lie, Foxy. Big up yourself, yeah, and big up Newcastle. But Newcastle, you don't need to remember yourselves. You lot got a little money and you're acting brand new. You lot used to be. I had a lot of time for Newcastle fans, but you lot get a little money, little ending your 70-year drought, and you're telling us what we must and must not do. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Big up yourself, though, man. DJ, I can't lie. Kivio stood up to be cat today. He did make a mistake, but everyone made a mistake, bro. Everyone made a mistake. DJ call ops. No one's going to pick up their phones, bro. Not one man is going to pick up their phones. No one's going to pick up their phone at 1 a.m. But you know what? If not, we'll therefore do it tomorrow. You should have said that time ago. I really went. Where are you as well? Because you was chatting crud. You lot can go see that on Twitter. We're therefore calling them tomorrow on the stream. We'll get them. We'll therefore get them. They're not safe. Welcome to the EE. It better say welcome to EE. We're on them. Don't worry. Thank you for getting my club out of your mouth. Who are you? You lot, but you brought yourself in here, you know. You brought yourself in here. You brought yourself. Ain't no one I never mentioned Man United. We don't know Man Divided. We don't know you lot. We're not, bro, we're dealing with Real Madrid and these kind of things. We're doing other stuff. We don't know you lot. Hope you lot get 40 points though, man. Seriously, I'd be ashamed to see what Sir Alex Ferguson built go down the drain, man. Really do, man. Really do. Really do. This is why I've been so frustrated by Arsenal fans. Rice has been amazing this year, but people are still acting like he's been average. Camavinga lost the debate with Rice, man. Got head loss, couldn't hack the Emirates. DG, pause. Whatever I said, pause in it. Stop listening to folks that got knocked out of the Champions League. You lot are doing no madness. I know you wanted to rip your top off for that second Rice free kick. Big up to you, man. Always working. I appreciate it. When did this agenda that I always want to back off my top come from? When did this come from? Because it's actually been there since secondary school. Where I just need to know when you lot thought that. I don't know what you saw. It was AI. It was AI. Did you come to Amsterdam so I can chill you out, bro? Shady, I know you had good intentions, but that sounds mad. But I think I know what you mean, but pause. Yeah, it's sounding booky. It's sounding booky. Oh god, like nah, the set piece coach on the nah, Jay, we're running agendas. He told him shoot. The bend on that looked like it was Juju. These clips will be legendary. I'm done out here. If Arsenal bottle this 3-goal lead, I am done. I am done. Which am I? Because you're just gonna get engagement on the channel. Second free kick was one of the best I've ever seen, and he did it in front of Roberto Carlos. Brush, don't bread us. I mean, it's got to be more iconic than Cristiano Ronaldo's free kick against Portsmouth. It was in a bigger game. He done it. He rised it against Courtois. What we gassing up doing it against David James and that. I hear it. Nicholas Hover getting shown after Rice scored that killed me. He has crazy PR. Run it, man. Now talk your talk, DG. These are the moments that make the game. You know what, Brush? This is someone that understands football. This is someone that gets it. Appreciate you, man. Hey there, do you know where I can find the match replay? I missed it. If it's on Prime, so you should be able to watch it again, you know. Here we go. He's starting bragging about his screamer. Rise up yours then. I want to talk about yours. I can't believe man dressed up for it. You know why you're not? You're a nasty individual. Do you know why you're a nasty individual? Do you know why you're nasty? Do you know why you're horrible? Guess I gotta go and risking copyright. Don't do this. Wait, did they remove the live what? The goal show? Oh. But that's sports bar goals. Okay, cool. Mute that. Forget that. Show DG. Okay. Yeah. This is why I wore a shirt. I look like I'm meant to be there. You know, I galley shout me. I'm moving like Bitcoin. I can't lie. 2025's been okay. We've met David Ornstein. We've met Swift Rowe. We got another, you know. You might see me on talks. You might see me on Sky Sports one day. Arsenal to sign Joe Blogs. I'm the agent. I'm gassing it. But come on, man. I look fly as hell. Shit. My guy, you know. Ouch. Stop being a fool. Yeah, man, bro. Like passes happen, bro. Like I'm not gonna get at Kivio for a misplaced pass. When you do mad stuff like you did against Fulham, when I know many other things, but when you stand up too, bro, they're not gonna back their brethrens, bro. It was so lit today. MLS is an effing star. We'll be there. Man are doing capital letters at 1:45 a.m. See what Arsenal doing, bro. DG on Prime. I thought I was watching the Brits. Aaron talks Arsenal. Calm on my girl. What was Aaron? Hey. And you're bigging up Aaron. Big up Aaron, but hey, calm on. Hey. You know me, I get jealous. Hey. I get jealous. I need my love. Hey, big up to you. Oh. Don't try sweet. Good job on talks, but I appreciate it. Don't try sweet up my thing now. Because when Aaron got here, he didn't want to know, man. Deluded, you're the content creator that confirmed that this is the club for me. Like 4 years ago, bottling everything, bottling Europa, you became my fave. This is a day for us. Now you did that to yourself, but I appreciate that. That's a show comment though. You're not gonna make me a monster. If I was Lewis Skelly and you lot were giving me this praise, I would fall off. Credit where due. Hey, Brush, I got love for you, man. You understand football. You're a fan of the game first. You got dickheads like Marcel. Oh my God, I'm here, you mugs. I'll be back when your trophy judging home for me. I'm not calming down. I've been calm all the time. No, there's no low blocking the UCL. Hey, chill, bro. Just like he came back from church. Shit, must be one fly ass church. Great performance, but don't forget our boy Tim Beasy. We love it. I can't forget no one. I big up the whole team. Like we could talk about individuals. Please help me. My head. Bro, I'm screaming too much. You might want to just calm down. Arteta will park the longest train at Madrid. Don't worry about what we're doing. Focus on Leon, bro. Focus. I can't lie. Saka's a nasty. And people let the smile fool him. Saka's nasty, you know. What he was doing to Alaba, going down inside, going outside. Nasty. And I can't lie, Ancelotti did him dirty because he's not even fully fit. The keeper made some bad, but how can I forget that? All I've done is big up Courtois. Courtois cold, bro. Cold. He didn't deserve to go out like that. And look what it took to mash him up. Told you Real Madrid were there for the taking, and Marino was scoring versus Madrid. Right. Pardon me, yo, DG. Sorry, bro. Tonight is not the night to stay humble. Enjoy this. I can't lie. Everybody can leave my club if you lot, because you lot have got me excited. You've made me say mad stuff. If you do not get through to the next round, you've done me so dirty, man. I used to pray for times like this, winners like this. Rashid, you've got Super Mick Arteta. Will we play a better team than Madrid in the champs? But as you know, it's not as white and black as that, because we've just bopped them 3-0. They're probably a bit happy about it. It's not how it works. We just have to stay humble, enjoy tonight, and keep working. We deserve the win, mate. Best night in donkey's years. There you have it. They say act like we ain't been here before. We ain't been here before. When's the last time we was here, mate? I'd rather play Bayern than Inter, you know. Inzaghi, nasty individual. I don't know. Yes, brother DG, you deserve this for the energy you bring to YouTube. I feel like Aaron Ramsey when he was leaving. Oh yeah, DG said enough players can do what Rice does. Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can. You're nasty, Jay, though. You're nasty. Because I just about quiet the allegations. They can. In theory, maybe not the free kick thing, but being a destroyer, winning the ball back, yeah, it's harder to find the players with the glee. But, hey, by the way, great showing on TalkSport as well. And it wouldn't happen without you lot. That's why I appreciate you lot smashing the likes, the support. Again, big up you lot on the internet, but some of you come up to me in person. I'm like, fucking hell. We've come a long way, defo, and the trajectory is nice. What's Rashid said? Because you're saying facts. What's he said? I see one other comments, but yeah. Bro, I'm bored of talking about Timber. DG Marino is better than Havertz. Bro, we need a striker. They both can contribute, man, because we're going to need them, bro. And we need to do this. We need to do this for the Spartans. We're all in this together. Hey, I can't wait for the second leg force. Big up DJ. I wouldn't mind a Vieira late for Odegaard, huh? If you're not sharing the plug's number and discount code, you can't be saying don't complain about Marino and the lack of January activity for a striker. Reece does very well. Bro, Reece is better than Saka, bro. Reece is better than Wanyeri. So good. We owe West Ham. Run the bread. I'm not even going to entertain anything else. I'm just going to enjoy it tonight. Hey, Aaron. Devil Advocate is in full mode tomorrow at 4 p.m. I need to see DG shirt off Sally when I was on TalkSport saying, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I think Mikel Marino's got the best celebration. One of them, when he does that little running around the court, I think it's wavy. I don't know why. It's grown on me. Why? Tots would have been off if it was DG watching along. Boy, I'm not gonna put that on screen, but come on, bro. Come on. You know the vibes. Why would I snake it then? Man was hyping you great Uruguayan right backs. Bro, stop acting like Valverde's not cold, bro. Like, stop. Social joys, you've had more misses. You know what? You're on the hit list. How are you setting the team up in the return leg, DG? Same way. Same way. Part of me wants to go free at the back, though. Break. You want to fucking break us down? Fucking break. Live from Planet X. Been here from the trenches. You want to break us down? Fucking break us down. Just got back from the ground effing buzzing. Bro, you see? Big up Aaron, man. You enjoyed that. I hope you got there earlier. It was 2 for 1 free beers and that. Well, the beers in the stadium a bit. Gin and juice celebration. You really dressed up, but where's it? You lot love. There's better agendas. Now I'm hearing I don't rate rice. I don't do this. I don't do that. Get this? Nah. Champagne, not now. If we win champs, you lot block me. If you don't support Arsenal when we win champs, I didn't say what year. Block me. So what? We ended Madrid's treble. DG Declan is better than Tchouaméni and Camavinga. Look at the attributes. What did they accept? Bro, forget that. We won today. Forget that. DJ, any clips of your celebration at TalkSport? When this stream's done, I'm going to go edit. I ain't going to bed till like... Based on all the work I have to do, I'll probably hit my bed at like 3:30 a.m.
sleep for about, well, I can have a lay-in. 7 a.m. I have to wait. Like, we can have a lay-in until 7. And then we're back on board, innit? I gotta go live with you lot. Gonna have the lads at 4 p.m. I feel like I'm missing something else out tomorrow as well. I feel like we should ask Jess, man, to just fast forward it. Like, there's no need to wait till Thursday, no delay. Feel like I'm missing something else out. And then on to Brentford. I can't lie to you lot. Saturday night, after that Brentford game's done, I'm gonna get so pissed. I don't even know for streaming on Sunday. I can't lie to you lot. It's been a while, man. You and Lee Gunner are top for me, broski. Big up Lee, man. Big up everyone in the space, man. Because obviously we all look at stuff differently, but like all Arsenal fans and Arsenal fans creators, whatever you've had to say about the manager, whatever you had to say about the players, fuck all of that. We won, bro. This is what it's about, bro. Like, none of this, I told you Arteta was the guy, or if we lost 3-0, I told you Arteta wasn't the guy. Bro, we fucking won, mate. Fucking won. This is what football's about. Well, this is what it's about. Well, it's about trophies now still. Like, we need big ups. Can we get as close to 300 likes as possible? We got 261, which is amazing for you lot. Who would you rather face between Milan and Munich if we make it through to the second leg? Tim, these are the difficult questions. Munich, they got IC3 manager. I know I shouldn't be stupid. I shouldn't be. Inzaghi scares me because I was watching that they play ball, Our high line ain't gonna go out like them, but if you watch their first goal from a Inter Milan perspective, it's fucking sexy, bro. Man, are doing flicks and the finish. Luka Modric would have been, boy, you can't be proud of today's performance from him in that. You try to rock up with these ex-Spurs pussy holes and thought you're gonna do something against us, but it was wavy from the Toro. It was wavy, and it made me think I don't want to buck them. But then again, is it better the devil you know versus the devil you don't know? Yes, we played Bayern last year, but we bucked into already. Yes, the contexts are different. Where's the final? I don't know. We can't listen. We've got so many games. In many ways, Brentford is going to be a harder game. Brentford going into this week, Brentford was probably the game we was looking at in many ways. Kane was missing some idiot stuff. But yeah, Tim, I'm doing you dirty. Bring up your question again. Where's it gone? I'm not used to disengagement levels. Feeling myself today. Munich. I don't want to buck Inter. I'd rather go Bayern away. Because at least Arteta's got personal experiences as a player going over there. He might be able to gas them. I'd rather buck Munich. Inter looks scared. I need Inter to go out still. I'm not going to lie, man. Kane will bring the Spursy gene. They got no Musiala. I'm not going to lie, yeah. Completely off topic, but I need... at least they didn't do anything of note, I feel, in the game anyways. But it made me feel, yeah. Obviously, left wing, you got Vinicius. You got bare guys that can play there. But when you look at the right-hand side of the pitch in world football, it's quite strong. Yalmao, Saliba, Osman Dembele, Elise, saving the best till last. Wanyeri, saving the best till last. Bukayo Saka. Have I said Mo Salah? I hope I didn't flop my little speech. And yeah, I've had to reluctantly give Chelsea credit for their 2 Champions Leagues, but somehow we win champs. I don't want it. Bro, bring me my champs, bro. We know the goalposts are going to move. Oh, but you won the champs when it's the new thing with the league stage and that. Who cares? I need to see us, the big it, bro. If we win the Champions League, I just want to do what Man United fans used to do when I was in secondary school and say bullshit like Wes Brown and John O'Shea are the best ever. And the first thing they say is they won Champions League. I want to be able to say BS. You can't, bro. You couldn't tell me nothing about Bukayo Saka. First things first, you couldn't tell me anything about Bukayo Saka, Wanyeri, Lewis Skelly, Gabriel Magalhaes, Saliba, Martinelli even as well. Shameless. Then you couldn't tell me nothing about Raya. Then you definitely can't tell me nothing about Kivio. You can't tell me nothing. Tini deserves this. What a send-off. But you can't tell me anything about Zinchenko. Calafiori. He's the most rubbiest in our squad. Bring the young players to the final as well. Smash their likes, people. If we win the Champions League, Arteta out the stadium. I'm not going to lie. If I was Arteta and you win the champs, do you cut? Do you leave? Because I'm only asking that because being devil's advocate, there's no better way to leave than the top. Do you leave? Or do you say, now we need to win the Prem? We won tonight and DJ's getting jumped. What will this community do when we win? Bro, I can't believe it. Like,
I don't know why everyone wants to fight me. This just shows me there's a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing because people are on me. People are getting at me right now, rightly so. Hold me accountable to anything I've said. I stand on that. I still stand on it regardless. But people are remixing stuff. Second goal was the best free kick I've ever seen Arsenal score. Nah, gee, I've seen Henry do madness. I've seen some madness. Enjoying the crowd, nephew. Great team game. Big up American Gunner. Hey, get burst, man. Pop your collar. Come on. Bro, everyone goes silent when we win games. I love it, and I love it as well. DJ, I'm in Shoreditch, licked off my head. Work cancelled tomorrow. Staying the night here. Going back Brom in the morning. Unbelievable scenes. You got to join in it. Tell Talksport, load the chat next time. Can we give Arteta all the... Arteta deserves his flowers for today, bro. Because if we lost 3-0, there would have been bare chattings. There ain't another midfielder who will bang 2 curlers like that. What? Man seen Pepe score 2 free kicks in a European game and you lot are gassing it. If you don't want to be foolish, I can be foolish. Man, them work trying to put Rice in the combined 11. See what I'm saying? RPU as well. I love it because I know who's a snake. We got the humble DG now. When that first Champions League comes through, DG makes his way to Talksport, we might start having to pray for the ops. Where? Drinking Henny? No. I'm not with. I need to. We were due a night like this, DG. I'm watching your reaction to the second half tomorrow. Watching rivals piss themselves right now. Cause I know man are gonna be shameless, bro. I know it's gonna. No, karma. I don't want your hearts. Aaron came through. You wanted the Justin Timberlake. You weren't trying to hear 50 Cent anymore. Safe. Don't roll over here again. We don't want to hear it. Who bought that Wash Club fixture stadium, you bums? Yeah, trust. Man United are beefing me. I swear they ain't even got screens to see VAR. Consistent context, a powerful thing. United fans still think they can buy rollies. You man need to sell the whips to stay afloat. Sell the whips. The man are doing shameless things, but taking loans out in their mum's name and that crackheads, man. It's sad, man. At least my club can win a trophy, but we all know you look. Oh, give me the trophy. Type it without crying. Love United, hate the ops. Actually, cool guy. Type it without crying. That's all I want to hear. You might not be wrong. Type it without crying. Just type it without crying. Just say it without crying. Imagine, do you know if you really think Arsenal are waffling about winning a 90-minute game, they're gonna bottle, they're gonna do this. You have to ask yourself why you're sat there at 1 a.m. chatting shit. Seriously. Because if you know this, you'd go read a book. Gary Vaynerchuk and that self-help books. Napoleon Hill and them man there. But you're here. It burns you. Type it without crying. It burns you. It burns you because you thought you was telling your friends, your Arsenal's boyfriend, you're not going to beat Real Madrid because I know football and Carlo Ancelotti and they've won it 15 times and Arsenal's form and they've got no striker and Marino this and that. And what did the football gods do? What did Mikel Arteta do? What did a half-fit Bukayo Saka, Kivior, young Lewis Kelly do? So you see this? Shove it where the sun don't shine, mate. You know what I mean? Fuck off, geezer. I'm so late. DG God is good. The pieces have assembled. Started to tranquillo. Berta. In Berta, we trust. Big up, DG. I know you're happy, and this is what we deserve. Now we want more. Exactly. We need to actually win stuff. Yo, DG, what's your starting level like on Saturday? It's very difficult, but off the top of my head, Kivio, you might need a rest as well, my brother. You know what? Before I carry on, you know what the fuck thing is? If I was Stan Kroenke and I was shameless like him, and assuming Arsenal go all the way, you know, I'd genuinely come out and say, I told you, look, so this is why we didn't sign no one in Jan. This is why we didn't do what we needed to do in the summer. I'll be so shameless. Fucking hell, mate. It might have to be something booky, you know, like Trossard might have to go in the 10. Raya, I can't lie, we ain't got nothing else. David Raya, Kivior, Saliba, we ain't got nothing else. Tierney left back. Lewis Skelly, take a day off, my G. Tierney left back. Ben White right back. You can get some minutes because you're probably going to be on the bench going into the Real Madrid game. Ben White right back. So that's what? Raya, Saliba, Kivior, Tierney, Ben White. Midfield now. Declan Rice, Spartan. I know you're going to play. Declan Rice.
Declan Rice, Jorginho. I know it's not going to happen, but left field choice. Zinchenko in midfield. Right wing Wanyeri. Left wing Trossard. Marino, go do a thing. Give me an hour. Give me 45 minutes to an hour. Bro, Litoro's goal was nasty, bro. Oh, yeah, he said he'd take Camavinga. Bro, yeah. Today I ain't got a leg to stand on, man. Camavinga's a baller. Let's not erase history. Cool. 2027. You wouldn't think Camavinga's a serial winner, you know. And I said I would. You know what I said I'll take? Because he can play left back. Arteta showed he could do that. Let's not act like Camavinga's not 22. Let's not be dumb. Let's not, please, man. Like, come on, man. Let's not be dumb. I don't want to do that because slightly I'm fighting a losing battle and slightly I'm even thinking in my head, right, DG. He was tweaking with that one. Give Partey a new deal. Martinelli had a great game. See, nobody's mentioning Martinelli. The guy I love. DG don't trust the AI free kicks and the life along my countryman on some issue like give you a national championship mentality. I remember DG saying Rice was a poor man's El Nene. You're a horrible guy. That's a lie. But if he is a poor man's El Nene, I've seen El Nene score a screamer at the Camp Nou. I've seen Rice do something. I've seen Rice score bare screamers, to be fair. So to a degree, I shouldn't be shocked. I've seen Rice score some Lengman goals. Marino is legit, so much passion. The celebration is the waviest, man. His celebration is, I think he's got the best celebration. I enjoy Saka scoring. If we beat Madrid next week, we are definitely getting your credit. I hope so, because it means we beat Madrid, but how does that mean we're getting your credit, though? Oh, no, but I'm good. Yeah, man. We won 3-0 today. Run that. Yeah, man. All of that stuff. All of that stuff. All of that. I got receipts, man. Remember what Deluded was saying about Kivio against Mbappe? You're lying. You're lying. Don't get smacked in front of company. Happy birthday for Sunday. Appreciate it. Thoughts on the handball from Rice shot? What, the one where VAR got involved and then allowed it? Silliness. You were talking like they were Galacticos. Real Madrid are still Galacticos. DG, you were talking wild before the tie catch and the man them had to talk you out of it multiple times. I sacrificed myself to make them man shine. See, I gotta give you a lot of content. I don't mind playing devil's advocate. You see when Arteta comes out and says any other team wouldn't be second with the injuries. I've got to manage. I don't mind. It was lovely to see, bro. Lewis Skelly went midfield against Madrid. Hey, Lewis Skelly, man. I wish I could cry, man. DG the legend. Big up Steve, man. I'm still in disbelief. This feels like when we beat Prime Barca 2-1 in 011. Yeah, it was. Did it with teenagers. DG being a good uncle with the banter in the chat. Hey. Stop the banter. Stop the uncle thing. At least until Sunday. Come on, man. Come on. Hear this guy. Bro, run detentions, bro. Like, run detentions. Like, be strict for no reason. Timber's got two. Timber saved us a couple times in the initial period, you know. Skelly should have been sent off, dirty player. Bro, you support fucking Liverpool. Trent's the dirtiest player. Always, to be fair, he'll be playing for them lot. So we'll definitely beat Madrid next season. Like, Mane, let's not forget his bullshit. Let's not forget where Gerrard, I'm not making this up. I'm sure there's a game. Gerrard was on the bench against Man United. He came off the bench and he was moving way too charged. Marcel, go bed, bro. It's cool, bro. It's cool, man. Still going, mate. I missed you lot. Let's be real. There was a very short queue of people not shaking at the thought of Mbappe, Vinny, and Rodrigo. I hear it, but everyone's a genius. Everyone's got the answers. Do you know what? All of you lot saying this, give me your emails. You lot will be coming on the shows from now on. That's it. That's all it. I was baff, but yeah, man. We missed the shirt coming off. Couldn't do it at TalkSport, though. You know what? I reckon I could, you know. I reckon I could. Because no matter what, yeah. I can't remember what stream it was, but I think it was me, Sam, and Abby. I said on TalkSport, I'm the most handsome YouTuber. I'm a legend. Even if we don't get it, I'm a legend. Who else done that?
The big corporate thing. You else said they're the longest chocolate darling, you know me. I'm handsome as fuck. And in the next 48 hours, I'm gonna be even longer. When you bro, oh my god, I'm gonna turn so lang. I might even tell you that I'm going live at 11:30 and not get there till 5 p.m. You'll have to wait for this. Big up you lot. I'm actually getting cramps as well. We actually did it though, man. We actually did it though. We actually did it. We actually did it. What's that? Ah, you lot didn't see it in it. Ah, get your 40 points, bro. Love United, hate the ops. Allow it, bro. Give Nathan a thingy. Don't know if you remember my comments, but I called out all these fools in your comments writing off Arsenal before we even kicked the ball. All the plastic fans. You're not plastic for writing it off, but I hear you, man. Yeah, have faith, bro. Like, on a serious note, yeah. On a serious note, the one thing that I would love for you lot to take from my platforms, yeah, is it comes from, I'm not saying things for no reason. That's genuinely what I feel. And the biggest thing is, like with the Madrid, I'll give you all the reasons for pessimism and all of that kind of stuff. But you always hear me say, regardless, fuck it. Yeah, Marcel. Yeah. Hey, big up. Hey, John, big up yourself, man. Where did you do that? Yeah, no, you're not Karma. Is it Wednesday? I swear it's Wednesday. You would have been Woman Crush Wednesday. You're not involved no more. I'm gonna give it to Sammy. All right, let me stop because let me stop. Let me stop. Big up John Donuts. What a name. Big up yourself, Johnny. Gifted 5 Deluded Gooner memberships. Big up you. They've never seen Perlo. Bro, they ain't, man. Man reeled off a list of top right wingers and didn't even mention Salah. I did say Salah. You see, you're triggered, bro. Stop, bro. You need to smoke weed, bro. Oh, yeah, Amenyo, my guy. Make sure you're following him on Twitch, man. Was you at their game? Build a dynasty, 100%. Zini Def has to play. How many under 21 players can we start this weekend against Brentford? I'd love to see Nathan Butler, Deji, Sego Jr., all that. Do you know what? I think Dan Casey deserves to be on the bench. He's been playing for the under 18s and been in good form. You've got John at fullback. You've got a Noose as well. He bagged it for the 21s. I don't realistically, none of them are gonna. Well, they might be on the bench, but I don't think we're gonna see Arteta do the Wenger thing. But I would like to see Lewis Skelly given the day off. Even if Zinni don't start, Zinni you can play left back. I don't really want to see against Brentford Lewis Skelly, Bukayo Saka. If I could, Declan Rice. Partey, Unks, rest up, man. You're 70, man. Would Gabriel get back for the final? Or am I being stupid now? Forget that, bro. Forget that. What you see out there is the thing. No, rest 3 or 4 man against Brentford. Wheel out Jorginho, White, Zinni, Ethan. Yeah. That would have been the only thing I was thinking, oh, can we get Ethan on? You know what? Saka ain't bagged. Can we get Ethan finish? Good morning, DG. Today was a good day. Real, who massive now go again, may actually get their mark. Feet on the ground. Big up yourself. Today was a good day, or yesterday was a good day. If people can't be happy, Arteta in or out, we just want to see Arsenal win. Trust me, I'm Arsenal in like on reset. Forget that. Don't care about none of that. I don't care about bit. Make sure you're following the menu on Twitch. Need to get him back on the platform, but he's acting bougie, man. Was there till like 11:30. Didn't want to leave. See, the man they're bougie. The man they're bougie. I bust, man. They don't bust me back. That to be fair, he did try bust me, but the man start going Ballers League. They forget the trenches. They start going. What was it? Qatar, Dubai, one of them places. They start getting the fancy. You know when you go to these places, you get the a lanyard. They forget the man. How we feeling? And I'm feeling good. Dun 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 dun. And tomorrow, you know, I'm calling all of my friends, man. Chelsea fans, United fans, everybody. In fact, Jarrell, you're definitely awake. You're definitely awake. Don't run, pussy. Don't run. Really, Ren, don't run. Because you always call my phone when Arsenal rub out. This guy gave me hell when United beat us in the FA Cup. You're definitely awake. And I know you, I'm not going to hot you up, but I know what I saw in the group chat. You're definitely awake. You're definitely awake. You know what you're going to do. You naughty boy. Do you care about league results? It all depends. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Because in many ways, I care about league results, but do they care about me? He's not answering. See, and you know what the maddest thing is? I always answer my phone to my friends. My friends hate me. You see, they hate me, man. I ain't got Lewis's number. Sees, I promise you, Lee's busy, man.
Soon Lando is pending. Beating Real isn't for every club. Beating them 3-0 and Mazza tell them again. Also, why you still streaming YouTube's Kante for real? Because why not? Because why not? I'm happy to be here with you lot. I ain't necessarily tired. I gotta be up anyways. And I owe you lot. Yeah, I owe you lot. Like I feel quite bad that we didn't do a live stream. And I don't know why. I wish I could be in two places at the same time. I ain't got Monty's or Lewis's number. Matisse ain't answering. Rants ain't answering. I've already said rants. Rants. Rants don't really banter me, and I don't really banter rants because we're calm in it. But I did send Kenny Kenzie tomorrow as well. Yeah, hey, come on, boy. I'm not gonna put it on screen. Come on, boy. But this is with the voice note I sent to Rants. See that man ever leaving on the battlefield. Hey, show me the this thing, allegedly. I don't know, we know. But yeah. I do feel bad, Karma. You should feel bad. You should feel bad. You should feel bad. Aaron started commenting and you thought, oh, I wouldn't mind having a little 1 year. I don't want to have a Lewis Skelly with D. Just calm though. It's cool though. You could be my agent anyways, man. Expressions is, I can't lie. I think Expressions is the best football YouTuber. I can't lie, man. That guy is a mad thing. Nah, man. We can't, bro. Arteta's not going to allow that. And I know at this point in the Premier League, I don't care what the mathematics say, because as mad as it is, even though Liverpool are champions elect and I'm quite angry at them, yeah, that they ain't just confirmed it. Mathematically, it's still possible. And we're just fulfilling fixtures. I'm not a dickhead. We need to be winning games, bro. Like, the partying for our footballers, and I know Arteta and the players are like this, because complacency is a killer. Man can't assume they're in the semis. And even that, even if you beat Real Madrid, as great as it is, what does it mean? Because there's nothing set in stone. You need to be calm. You need to forget tomorrow on to Brentford, innit? Immediately on to Brentford. It's as simple as that. You need to be thinking about Brentford. Yes, you've got Real Madrid. There's no forgetting the league, because I want to win at Anfield. I say this every year, but I'm tired of getting bopped there. Sounds like you're crying. You're going mad. You're shameless. Party ain't getting that though, man. It could have been more. Courtois dessert, bro. Courtois. Fair enough. Do yourself a favor and watch the goals again. 100%. Let's borrow Tarkowski and dunk for the Bernabeu. Why are you crying in your voice notes? You know I ain't, man. But yeah, I do care about the league, man. It'd be dumb not to. Man said was there till 11:30, didn't want to leave. And you live in South as well. So that's a madness. I won't lie, more time I'd hear delusion going into games like this. I saw Turkish didn't back us winning, and I hear it, but sometimes you gotta run hopium. You saw Smith Rowe, Reese, and Nelson. Sorry, you saw Smith Rowe, Reese, and then Ketia posting Rice celebrating his second goal. Then I miss home. Big up Reese. Defo big up Smith Rowe. And big up NK. Big them up, man. Big them up. Fuck Sanderberg. Yeah, Gerard did the madness. Liverpool came out with Pro Suarez to Hey, Marcel's trying to water down our parade. Happy birthday anyways, Pagan. Hope you man bottle this lead next week. I hear it, the game's the game. My birthday's on Sunday, but one love for the ones in advance. Jokeres fell in love after this performance. He's going to let Amarin gas him. Amarin's going to sell him dreams and he's going to be part of them. I'm just a certified hater. I hear it. Fair enough. The game's the game. The game's the game. I'll be a Leon fan on Thursday. Man said win at Anfield. Right. Say what you want about my football club. I wasn't there, but my team's won the league at your ground. In the circles here, that guy's like 80. Big him up. He caught straight for no reason. That's unks. But he's seen you do that. I've seen my team win the league at Old Trafford and Spurs. Please, no one ain't come at Highbury and done that. He definitely ain't come at Emirates and doing that. What little Van Persie Guard of Honor? That's dead. Saka with one leg cooked Bellingham and Alaba. Lacazette, can you do something? I need a Lacazette free kick, bro. Oh, no. I need it. I want it to be a dead free kick. I don't want it to be nothing like Declan Rice. I just want him to hit the top. I want it to be a cross. I know Nando's, I see free keeper. I don't know what I'm doing. I need that.
I'm still amazed at those free kicks. Is actually ridiculous, bro. The second one, because once I'm like, yeah, cool, but I don't know because the first one is fucked. The first one from Rice is fucked. The second one is also fucked. But the first one took me by surprise, and we needed a bit of magic like that. And he done it again. So do I rate the second one because it ain't a fluke? You've done it again. Rice, where's that been though? Where's that been though? Where's that been? I'm just, that's all I want to know. Where on God's green earth has that been? If you've had that in your locker all this time, right? Where's the hell that been? You know what I mean? This is why we spend 100 million on sixes and play them as eights. This is what we do. We got money. We do this. Don't question Mikel Arteta. His agent has to enjoy that. If only we had a striker, bro. I'm not gonna lie. We know we need a striker, but the only time I thought in that game we need a striker beyond the obvious is the couple of balls. The first one Saka put in, I'm like, a striker, that's food and drink. But man wouldn't sit here and say, I'm not saying Gyökeres is going to score bare goals or Sesko ain't going to score bare goals, but come on. Even that, I need to cut up the TalkSport clip. Hopefully surely they don't copyright me. I asked big up Andy Bassett, man, European football expert, and he's so nice, man. He's so calm, so cool. I asked him about Sesko and Gyökeres, and we spoke on that. Lacazette brace, scummy free kick and tapping after the giveaway. Just oh Nano, just oh Nano, just oh Nano, just oh Nano. I'm gonna be mean to you on your birthday, keeper. I'm used to gal being mean to me, but when gal are mean to me, or gal, piece of advice to the young G's, Reverend DG with when girls are horrible to you, because they like you. I don't blame you. Calm if you like me, innit? I'm defo the sexiest YouTuber there is when it comes to Arsenal. There's a reason you look like me. I bet some of you don't even care about football. It's just, oh my God, he's so articulate. The way he speaks. No, let me stop being silly. Don't be mean to Nathan. I ain't been mean to Nathan. Big up Nathan. I see. Stop that. It don't matter when you started supporting Arsenal, man, because everyone's got to start. Hey, Chubby, chill. Hey. Don't be rude to Karma, please. And Nathan. Hey, tranquillo. Please, everybody tranquillo. Everybody tranquillo. We're having a laugh. We're having a joke. Be respectful. I don't want to give them the word because big up yourself, but give you my mods have been here. I'll give them the word. You know what's gonna happen. We like having you here, but I like them more. You know what I mean? It's not a problem, bro. Everyone's got to start and everyone's got to start watching football sometime, bro. I live in England. I come from a footballing family. Football is just anything. But there's man that live in whatever country. They just turn on Arsenal one day at 30 years of age or whatever. And then that's their thing. Or they might not have given a fuck about football, but their son likes football. Or they call it soccer and that. It don't matter, bro. Like, it does not matter. That's something that pisses me off. Like, it don't matter how you start supporting this thing. It don't matter if you live in this country or not, because even when you live in this country, there's people who be like, oh, I got fucking season ticket holder. I'm these match going fans and Come on, bro. No, it's calm, but I'm just saying, be respectful to everyone in the chat, bro. Just calm down, bro. We won. We don't need to do that. Just tranquillo, bro. Tranquillo. Few man no ball like me. That's just me. I welcome the novices and new fans. Come on the channel. I started supporting in 1999. I'm only 37 years old. Everyone got to start somewhere, bro. I started watching NFL the other day, properly. I'm who won the Super Bowl? Whoever won the Super Bowl, I actually watched that and I was tweeting it. That's my team. Who won that again? See what I'm saying? Them man that won, that's me. I'm them because we was the underdogs. And who's that guy we pocketed, man? Patrick Holmes. You're a pagan. You got kept quiet. That's my thing. Chicago Bulls is my NBA team. I hate watching NBA though. NFL's cold. NFL's sick. Like I've watched bare NFL games, but the playoffs this year was the first year. I don't know why. I was just so, maybe it was but allegedly, if you know, like that was the first time I watched it properly, and I was like, bro, I'm not gonna say I'm an expert, but I understand the concept. You're gaining yards on another man. I pause. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, man. Dead all of that, bro. Eagles, my team. I knew that, man. I knew that. Of course, I'm a glory hunter, bro. Arsenal gets my loyalty. I've done the football thing. I'm being a glory hunter everywhere else. What the fuck? The fuck? NFL is cold, but I hate the adverts. I like the adverts. I liked Kendrick Lamar's performance, but let me come off screen because I don't want to get corned. His performance was a bit overrated. Man, I'd love to go to the playoffs, to be fair. I wouldn't go to an NFL. No, let me not. That's a lie. I don't want to say I'd never go to an NFL game in England, but I feel like I would like to go to one in America first. Because if I was American and I just got into football, I would want to go and watch a Premier League game in England first. I wouldn't want to go watch, like, obviously it's in Hong Kong, innit? So it's not the best of example, but I wouldn't want to watch Arsenal Spurs in Hong Kong. What is that? Is that China? Respectfully, geography, I didn't listen. Because I just want to feel an authentic thing, like, pause. And yeah, that's the bro. It doesn't matter when you started supporting Arsenal or watching football. It doesn't matter. It actually doesn't matter. You can go to a Cowboys game with me. Yeah? What? See my thing, just patterning, talk sport, here with you look like that. Yeah, Karma, yeah? Okay. Karma comes around for real. Yeah, watch it at the source. Exactly. Smash the like buttons if you're new, nearly at 300. You know what? Should I try to stay online until we get to 300? But then you lot might be bad, man, and not hit the like button. Pray for Madrid. Pray for Madrid, bro. And even that, if you're going to draw me out, yeah? If you're going to draw me out, because somebody's like, oh, DJ, you didn't believe, man. You didn't believe, man. I was an atheist going into the game. Now I believe. Yeah? Where is it? Me and Igal, front line. Igal Dino. Hey, Igal is the first YouTuber I'm going to watch tomorrow morning, you know. Hooks as well. All the positive toxic gooners. Like, yeah? What do you see there? Pray for Madrid, bro. I knew what. Pray for Madrid, Killy. Pray for Madrid. For real, pray for Madrid, bro. We was there. I was there. I was part of it. Exactly, man. And that's the thing. We all like football, bro. Like, again, and for me, I think football mirrors life. And football is one of the rare. I think football causes great division beyond the obvious. I do think football is one of the only places that you can be frontline with you see people that do nonsense, they can be frontline with it. Like, you can be sexist, you can be racist, you can link up other dickheads and do all of that sort of nonsense, yeah. But I also think football is one of the only tools that unites people. Football don't care if you're white, black, tall, short, straight, gay, man, woman. Again, don't kill me, but you could be you could identify as a unicorn and no one tells you nothing. Big up you lot on that thing. Yeah, brands, I'm brand safe. Shout me, please. It doesn't matter. You either support Arsenal, regardless of whatever box you tick under this, or you support United, or you support whatever, or you like football. That's it. Simple. Whatever country, America, England, Jamaica, whatever, Barbados, let's plug all of them. Hey, above all, yeah, I'll be real. Above all the things to like about Lewis Skelly, yeah. One thing that made me like, obviously, I started watching him in Arsenal's youth academy. Yeah, I started watching him in Arsenal's youth academy, and he was training with Barbados national team. I was like, he's Asian, okay, fan for life. So yeah, deluded gal. I like that. I don't like the gal bit. Wow, still streaming. We're gonna, come on, we won 3-0. We must can get 300. We got 288. If you haven't hit the like button, what's going on? DG 3-0 just made me hum. What that mean? Are you a boy or girl? Because we have to see. The gal, deluded gal. What about? I like that, man. Change my name to something else, man. Like, last time I checked, I got something else. But I don't know. Big up new music and the members. I don't know about that one. I can't lie. I don't know. I want to know ish. I don't know. Alexia, play Laughing to the Bank by Chief Keef. Ha ha ha. Can't wait for hey. Who was it that said 3-0 to Arsenal the other day? It was someone on the panel. I think it was me. I think it was me. Was that Beckham playing today? I don't know. Was it Beckham? Was it Ronaldinho? Was it Declan Rice? I don't know. Like, I just know someone that plays for Arsenal scored a free kick in front of Carlos. I don't know what's going on. New music. Where's the new music? Are you a rapper? What do you lot do? Like, what's your lot's careers? DG remembers Sebastian Scalacci. He was shit. We've had some shit players. And these lot stood up too. They're going down in fault. I was gonna get excited. Still crying at Madrid, showing up with aura and no tactics. Eyebrow hype, Vinicius hype, Bellingham hype. Dad's a Fed. You was never beating us. We won. Have a beer. Exactly. It don't matter when you just started supporting, man. Lacazette was a flop at Arsenal, just a French Darren Bent. I hear that, but man, like, big up Darren Bent. Like, man, I've heard, and it's not just you, but man, talk like Darren Bent was shit. Like, came a long way from type Puma era, getting duppied around Europe. I weren't there them times. I'm jealous. We ain't come a long way until I see us win it. You're drinking Henny in the mug. It's not Henny, bro. It's Lucasade. Zimbabwe. One of my best friends is from Zimbabwe. Why not? Rice would have had a hat trick from that header if Courtois didn't have Inspector get. Bro, Courtois, some of them saves, you can even go on if you care that much. Like, just find the goal show around the time Arsenal were playing. It's got Sam Ellard in the picture. Like, that's the video. At one point, I'm like to Courtois. Sometimes you're just like, Pam. Some of the saves you'd expect him to make. A bit like Raya. A lot of the shots were at you. But I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, because at one point, before the goals went in, yeah, I was thinking, truthfully, I thought it was going to be a 0-0 thing. I thought it was going to be a 0-0 thing. We put them under pressure. Courtois going to be man of the match. We take over there. It was Madrid 2, fans' fave to win the whole thing. Allow it. Exactly. To be fair, though, I was watching some Madrid YouTubers and that, and they weren't optimistic going into the game. They said they would lose. Now, they knew they weren't losing 3-0. Marino's a fighter. I was nervous after the one Martinelli shot straight at him on the rebound. Thought it was about to be what, bro, that one. To be fair, though, when I watched it again on the replay, I thought, was I gassing it in real time? Saliba fell on the floor a couple times. Saliba could have took a mad L, you know. There was, especially because of Saliba, because we know Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka, yeah, Lewis Skelly, Wanyeri. Them brothers are lit. They're lit. Fans are pagan fans want to do the agenda. So for them lot in particular, I'm always a bit nervous. There was one moment, Saliba, I don't even remember if he failed to control it or it was early in the first half. If he failed to control it or if it was an underhit pass, but Real Madrid were on it. And there was a point, I'm not gonna lie, the way Real Madrid go from defense to attack is lit. Villa is a harder game. Baka, Rice, Gabriel, Partey, backbone of Arsenal. Fair enough, Partey. Record stuff here and there due to drop soon. Drop the music, man. DJ, I'm gonna be frank with you. I'm not hearing any of that Madrid were undercooked thing. My ears can't hear that thing. We beat Madrid. The greater footballing community was not calling it this way. Bro, if they say that, they're being sour because all of the things they say about Madrid was in debt, and these are not necessarily wrong, but we know they're being disingenuous. It's not the best Madrid. That's Madrid's business, bro. That is dead. And whatever they say, we never had our strongest team. We're significantly weaker than Real Madrid in terms of individual quality throughout the whole 11 and their squad. They're respawning random youths. Asensio's coming out of nowhere. Vinny is so overrated and dead, horrible season not getting talked about. You say that, he's actually got 2 more goals than he had at this time last year, though. Skelly can't change with the main team. What do you mean? He slid to control it, but it rolled underneath him. Either way, it could have been an L. Lewis Skelly really proved his haters wrong today. Anyone, let's be honest. If you don't, I'm not talking for the logical fans that think Lewis Skelly is not a good footballer and that. I don't agree with it, but you're allowed your own opinion. Anyone doing agendas, you're racist, bro. Let's be real. Like, and you know I don't say he's racist, bro. That there's no reason not to. You know when people are like, oh, what's wrong with you? Ask a man, what's wrong with Lewis Skelly? Oh, mate, I just don't like him. He's got an attitude problem. What? Did you see Arsenal? The best players typically have egos. Vinny's got an ego, so you're definitely being racist. Bellingham's got an ego. Modric's got an ego. You just don't think man ain't got egos because they're not. And all of this, you know. Rice has got an ego. You see a man doing this? And I like that. Footballers have to have egos, bro. Arteta's got an ego. Carlo's got an ego. They just hate the fact, bro, let's be real. Anyone that don't like Lewis Skelly's racist, bro. It's like, for the people that are not serious. People can clip that, take it out of context and do nothing. But all he's doing is living his dream. Can't believe these men are really knocking one out over a quarterfinal first leg win. It's mad. So imagine what happens when we win the second leg. And if we win the semis and boy, if we get to the semis and we do what needs to be done in the final. Yeah? Keep it stum.
Bro, I still can't believe it. I call my work sick to see Arsenal's haters go hiding. Arteta revealed in his press conference he talked with Guardiola as well before the match. We don't need to talk to Guardiola. You can't help us, Guardiola, because when you butt these, man, you crumbled, bro. We don't need to. I don't want to hear from no Pep Guardiola about how to beat Madrid. We showed the blueprint. And let's remember, Carlo Ancelotti checks in with Arteta. What did he say when they played City? I looked at Arteta's game plan. I don't make the rules. I don't even say that. I'm just relaying what was said. You're not the luckiest one in the morning, bro. Oh. Like I said, I don't lie to you, lot. This ain't me saying this. This is Carlo. So you can't tell me, you can ask questions of my manager, but you can't say shit. Because he ain't got no CV. Carlo's will be here all day talking about his achievements. Let's see exactly what was said. Davide Ancelotti. Okay, but it's still Carlo's son, so it's still Ancelotti. What did you think? Oh, we don't need to read that. The headline's done it all, innit? The headline's done it all. We're done. I ain't seen no one say that about Amarin. I ain't heard no one say that about Pep. Raul was looking very sad. My heart bleeds, but fuck them, man. Fuck them, bro. Kamavinga out for the second leg. He's scared, running from the grind. Good job, guys. We saying good job for 300. Come on, Ambrose, it's racist, bro. Like, it's racist because, like, and this is the thing, yeah. What people need to understand: media control the narratives. If you say enough, and this is why I say to YouTubers, I mean, we're not no big media houses, and me with my little 65,000, I don't control no voice. But there's people like YouTubers bigger than me. Like your viewers, your fans, they're gonna believe what you say, or they're gonna take your word for gospel, not because you're right or wrong, just because you said it. So if you imagine the Sky Sportses and these lot, people are gonna, if I say Karma's got an attitude problem a million times, you lot are gonna start believing you don't even know her. She could be helping old ladies across the street doing bare things for charity, but they're gonna believe that. And what annoys me is I always say I don't tell you what to think, just think. Many people don't think. When they sit there and say Lewis Kelly's got an attitude problem, where do you get this from? Where do you actually get this from? Like, where? And these same people will tell you that. And then when certain others show attitude, they will talk about, oh, he wants it, he's swag, he plays on edge, he needs that. And then these same people will come out and say footballers are robots. It comes with the territory. We've seen it with Sterling. We saw it with Beckham, in fact, as well. We've seen it with Sterling. Seen it with Rashford, who's only just fed kids. You've seen it with who else? Saka's a good youth. What happened when he missed a pen? Sancho, he said. Lewis Kelly, there's a next guy that's probably in his mum's womb right now that will be born in 10 or so years. Lewis Kelly, that's younger than Skelly. They'll say the same. It's just going to keep happening. Football mirror society. That is what's said. It starts in school. Did I have an attitude? Probably, but I was probably misunderstood. There was a lot of people, not just necessarily black teachers. There was a lot of white teachers that had time for me and used to say, "You can." Well, I'm not going to get my mum on stream. My mum would tell you. Like my mum would tell you, one of my best teachers was this like 60-year-old white guy. He used to say, "I'll be real. I can tell these men are racist to you lot because they say you've got an attitude problem. They say you've got this." DG Vinny or Liao, come on, man, big up Liao, but Vinicius is a big youth for him. Guys actually tried classing the PSV yellow, then subbing at halftime as red card because it was bound to happen, so they could find an excuse to say he's rash and undisciplined. These are my views, and I don't want DG getting any blame, but I'll say I'm disappointed in man like Jamie Carragher parroting the lies against MLS while smiling every week next to TT and Mika. They like your rhythm, not your blues, and Duppy know you for frightened because when he goes over them sides, he knows he can't say that. But the thing is, on these publications, you go unchecked. And a lot of people, and there's people that push agendas, and there's actually people who don't know the bullshit they're saying because they haven't gone through stuff. You're not allowed to critique these things. And when you open up that vacuum of you're allowed to say bullshit, bro. Honestly, if I was Lewis Kelly and Rashford and this one and that one, as much as it would hurt, because that hurts me as well, you know, like me as a YouTuber, I don't really care about opinions. Like every day, someone will say you're a dickhead, you're this, you're that, you're the other. And likewise, I love for the love, word to Turkish, yeah. But like, if I just listen to all the positives, man, gonna think I'm better than I am.
If I listen to all the negatives, I'm gonna think I'm shit. So I hear it, but sometimes I see the negatives and I just say, okay, cool. Do you know? I've told you lot before, like the comments used to get to me. There was like I knew when I started YouTube because I'm not rude to people, and I just believe in a world of if you're gonna say something, say it to someone's face. I was like I knew I needed to stop that kind of approach. Yeah, I still remember his name, Charlie Briggs. He commented on my channel, and then I somehow found his Instagram, and he's following me. And then I'm tapped like that. I'm going on your followers. I'm seeing. I'm not gonna say his mom's name, but Briggs, Dad, Briggs, this, that, the other. You got your job, you got everything. I was gonna go down there and be like, what on? But then I had to think to myself, look what someone's making you do. So I air it. But it's upsetting that even for me, like someone might, if you think I'm a cunt or a prick, let it, pardon my language, let it be because you spoke to me and you actually think I'm that. Don't let it be that you're judging me for no reason or the color of my skin or whatever. Because again, I love football. I love Arsenal Football Club, but I love football. And through football, YouTube as well, but throughout my whole life, I've got to make friends, woman, man, white, black, Asian, this, that, the third. It unites people, man. So this tool, where in society, in general, people just want to cause division, religion, all that stuff. It annoys me when people use it to push agendas. And it's even the media as well. There's many different gears to it. Because if anything, unpopular opinion, and I can speak on this, like the obvious, the N-word, this, that, the third, the N-word, all of this, that level of racism is harsh, but it's nothing. It's how you talk about black players or black people. It's the things you say. It's the things you allowed bullshit to happen. You should put a birthday wish list on Amazon so we can have a birthday party on Sunday. We'll have a stream and drink alcohol, but wish list, am I a Bedino? That's crazy. May as well make it a 3-hour stream, an hour for each goal. Big up DG. It's mad how long I've been watching you. I've never met you, but you're one of the realest guys on the internet and never changed up a real one on any topic, not even football. I appreciate it. I'd love to meet you lot. And that's actually, I've said that before. That's one thing that jars me is that I can walk past you lot in I've met a lot of you, but I can walk a lot past you and big up yourself, TW, because you're always here, yeah. But you got a Wenger thingy. And they do it in Serie B. Look at Vinicius, bro. It's on brand. Vinicius, bro. But they said he deserves it. When do you deserve it? And that's why my greatest sporting inspiration is actually someone I obviously weren't old enough to see fighting, Muhammad Ali. Because he was himself. He was just confident, gifted a gab, was wavy, and just happened to be black, bro. Like, I like confidence. Like, Conor McGregor's a terrible example, but you see when you see them kind of man and whatever, just anyone, regardless of what they look like. See when they talk, Jose Mourinho, best example. People say he's arrogant and this, and they're right. But they don't Mayweather, but they don't understand where it comes from. Because when they had nothing, when they could only believe in themselves, when Jose was a translator and all that fuckery, like Muhammad Ali, there's a reason man called themselves the greatest, you know. It's positive reinforcement. Every day I wake up, I pray, you know. I pray, I'm thankful for waking up, all that stuff. Then I always say, like, I've got 70k subs. I say fuckery like that. Like, I ain't got it, but I say stuff like that. Because I think I've seen thoughts become things. I'm going to get a bit dark. I have a friend, or, well, yeah, he still is a friend. I still write to him. Unfortunately, he's away for a very long time. I've got a lot of friends that are away, but this one's away very long time. Next time he sees his kid, she'll probably potentially, depending on when she has a kid, he might be a granddad in it. I watched him for what he's away for. I watched him say, I'm going to do that. Thoughts become, that's why I always tell people, watch what you say, you know. Watch what you say to yourself as well. Watch what you say to seriously, watch what you say to yourself. Even when things are going great for you in your life, watch what you say. When things are going negative, watch what you say. Because you become that. If you think you're a dickhead, you're going to think you're a dickhead. If you think you're lit and you can thinking is half the thing, you know. Going back to artists on brand, Real Madrid, Arsenal. If they didn't, obviously, there's obviously times you believe it doesn't work. But if they didn't believe, beyond the tactics and all that, If they didn't believe they could compete today, when there's not a single reason to believe it, there's injuries, players that are fit are not fully fit, Real Madrid, this, the other. If they didn't see all of that and think, fuck it, we're going for it, what happens? And that's what I try to track. Maybe I'll come across as too positive to some, too negative, pessimistic. That's my thing. If there's every reason to be positive, we'll mention that. If there's every reason to be negative, I'll mention it. But still, fuck it, let's go for it. 100%, man. Marcel, stop looking at next, man. Man said 35. Apparently, Partey wants a 3-year deal. Bro, 3-year deal, you're not getting it. I think if Partey, you never know. Maybe there's other isms and schisms. I think if Partey was to get a new deal, he'd have got one already, bro. You see how much Arteta loves him. At that point, you're playing in our face. I'm not even saying Grealish needs to be cooked. This is what I'm saying. It's nothing to do with Grealish or Cole Palmer. You think Bukayo Saka or any black youth could go a year without scoring? You think you're going to continuously be allowed to stink up the place for as talented as Foden is, stink up the place, and man are still talking about you as a kid at 24 years of age versus the way they look at the way they talk about, and it's nothing to do with Foden. Again, the media, look at the way they talk about Foden and look at the way they talk about Lewis Skelly, who's 18. All that you has done is support what his mum does with all the off-field stuff, with helping people and whatnot. Live his dream. Just say, I'm confident. I don't fear anyone. I listen to the gaffer. I want to get better. You have, not that they would. I ain't heard Arteta coaching stuff. Anyone that's met Lewis Skelly, anyone say anything fuckery about him. It's other people, which is jarring. But yeah, man, we're getting too real and negative. I wouldn't even say it's negative, bro. It's the reality of it. I think it's a cold red for Madrid that we beat them so convincingly. So we'll have it. I can't lie, even God forbid, even if Madrid come back from behind and beat us 4-3 and win the champs, I think Carlo's gone still. I think he's gone still. Bro, and the thing is, it'll be one thing if these men were actually consistent criticizing Rashford for party habits. But it's not serious, bro. Look, I'm telling you, look, Raheem Sterling, not that you'll ever watch my streams and you're not relevant to today. You need to write a book because that guy, bare man, are getting flamed. Bare man are getting flamed. There's a certain manager at Celtic, fucking cunt, leaking things to the media about attitude and that. It's unfortunate, bro. Little, bro, I'm not, you know what? Let me not pop down my thing. It's not little, but come on, in the grand scheme of, you know what I'm saying, innit? Coming back from a 3-0 deficit is not impossible. Trust me, I know this is far from over. Copium, bro, is still streaming on Straight Vibes. I owe it to you lot. You lot can't. I don't think there's a YouTuber who cares more about their subscribers than myself. We didn't do a watch along, so it's for the best. Camavinga was everywhere in the first 20 minutes. He's going to be a big miss for them. If Ancelotti plays Valverde mid and Vasquez a fullback, I expect Martinelli to have a good second leg. Do you know what? Yeah, I'll be real. I disagree. I'm going to watch the game again. And this is the funny thing about football. You see things differently. But for me, only time I saw Camavinga is, I'm sure, in the first minute, half a minute, Modric fouled Saka. And I could see Camavinga saying, yo, that's my man. Like we did. Camavinga's scared, bro. He's shook. He's shook. He was going to miss it anyways from his first yellow. But yeah, we're not sleeping tonight, boys. 300 likes hit. We are the latest community on the tube. Come on. Good job, guys. And girls, man. And girls. It'd be a shame if you was a guy, Karma. All inclusive. Brand, shout me. We're all inclusive. But that's the thing. Honestly, if I'm Marcus Rashford, Lewis Skelly, Vinicius, any of these, man, yeah, as much as it hurts, but as long as real football fans or real nice people could see how, like, because people are not stupid, bro. In 2025, bro, you can criticize a man's, many people can criticize, like, many people don't have to like Lewis Skelly, but you know what on. You know what? Marcel is a Liverpool fan. He knows what on, what's going on. As sad as it is, as long as, like, if I'm Lewis Skelly and I know first and foremost, my family know who I am. In fact, forget all of that. I know who I am. God knows what I'm like. My family know what on. My teammates, my coaches, people that actually, you get me, work with me, they know what I'm like. Then fuck the media, they're going to talk anyways. And it's sad. Why am I watching an Arsenal fan at 2:30 a.m. in Sweden, certified hater? You're a certified hater. You might hate my club, but you fuck with me, innit? You fuck with me. It's cool, bro. It's cool. It's cool. Would you start Kivior next week? He was good tonight, but had a shaky moment or two, which we can't have next week. I think we should give Ben White a run out against Brentford to see how he is. I'm with that, but even me, I'm concerned about Kivior naturally. But I think people are doing too much because what really, like, Saka was good. Saka had straight passes. I reckon Saliba had some shaky moments today. It happens, bro. Like it's football, innit? Like people are gonna lose the ball. People are gonna have shaky moments. People are gonna feel a bit, oh, Real Madrid, Gabriel Magalhaes ain't playing. I don't believe in myself enough to go in the game. I hear it, margins for error in that. But I think isolated today with Kivio, people doing too much, if I'm honest with you. I really do. But I do hear it because my thought I would have loved before the game. And it's obvious I don't know where Arteta was because you could argue, yeah, people could look at Kivio's ability, but like Kivio's the closest like for like change we can make for Gabriel Magalhaes, just off the basis of a left-footed centre half. Arteta at times, like there's been times, and I'm exaggerating, but Magalhaes might be missing. So because of that, you're gonna put Partey right back, and you're gonna do this in centre mid, and you're gonna do this at centre half. So it's like one problem has created indirectly to solve one problem. Arteta's created 3, 4 sub problems, if that makes sense. You're only as good as your last game. You did your thing in it. Like, yeah, man can lie and say, oh, well, not even lie. You can say, oh, you weren't tested against Madrid and this, that, and the other. But at the end of the day, you came through Madrid. Nobody's doing up agendas. You're calm in it. So, yeah, man. God saw you stick your finger at me too. You know what? It's cool though. You deserved it. I was gonna say something still. Shout out Courtois and Asensio. Sterling, Rashford, and now MLS. They'll always try it. Maybe I'm naive, but I don't think people buy it as much these days. We always had to work twice as hard for half. And that's why the BS. Why does MLS have to be measured judged by high standards? At least those who know. That's why he was called up for the national team. And I don't know what it makes sense with, yeah, but I think there's bare double whammies. In the same way, Foden is spoken of. You would think Foden is, and it's nothing to do with Foden. You would genuinely think Phil Foden is younger than Thingy, is younger than Lewis Skelly. Because they talk like, again, it's the media, how they talk. They talk about Foden like he's a kid. They talk about Lewis Skelly like he's, I don't even know, but they just irrelevate. Am I making up words? We're doing that. That sounds wavy. Irrelevate the fact that he's 18. And then you get the double whammies where, come on, bro, they don't like the wavy ones. And I'm not saying Saka isn't wavy or Kante, but you know what they're like. Their tops done up. They're not making a scene. They talk about them like they're kids. And they still do the fuckery. We saw Saka you ain't ever heard anything about Bukayo Saka other than football. At most, the fact that he's been injured or he's got a girlfriend. But what happened when he missed the pen? Had the fucking bollocks to step up for this country. You think the fans are on international duty with guys like Lewis Skelly in the changing rooms on the pitch with the way they paint him as a poor? Exactly, bro. They don't know him, bro. And it's not even to do with, again, it's nothing to do with Lewis Skelly. I mean, to do with Foden or Grealish. We know. And it comes back to, unfortunately, how this country allows bullshit. Jamie Carragher, I'm not saying he's racist, clearly not, but man, have to step correct when you go and you're with a couple of white dons as well, because they're not going to play that. But the beautiful thing is people can see it's bullshit. Unfortunately, we're just on the ground. We don't control the narrative. We don't own the media, the big media platforms and all of that kind of stuff. Like, even if you want to keep it 100, bro, even with Robbie, a lot of the thing, obviously, YouTubers, they did look down on YouTube and YouTubers do too much at times. But let's be honest, it's just a black man, like, has a bit of media thing. And do you really think the same people that condemned Robbie, they invited, you see him, he's invited onto shows. Do you think they like Robbie? Or is it a thing where, because the thing is so lit now, you have to fuck with him kind of thing? DG, motivational speaker right now, but not man out on the road in North London. Allow me, I'm not violent. That's what it should be. Like, that's what it should be. You should be able to defend yourself. Like, it's so irrelevant, yeah. But I saw you put on, and I do hate this Twitter do your thing. Like, I'm going so left with it, but it's late night, so why not? There was this blackie, and he said you punched him in his face in Stratford. And he's like, Twitter, do your thing. I got punched in my face and I didn't do nothing. He's like, and he literally said, black boys, it's okay to be the victim. It's never okay for anybody to be a victim. I overstand what I'm saying. Even the most heinous of crimes, we don't condemn it. So it's never okay for anyone to be a victim. They got no choice. Robbie's a pioneer. They got no choice. They don't like him. They don't like him, clearly. It's confirmed that the Prem will have 5 spots for the champs next season. Chelsea might be all right. It is what it is, man. Hated, adored, but never ignored, bro. And before you get into the colour thing, it was a foreign thing, Wenger. You think they like Wenger? Why were they so aggressive with Wenger?
obviously, like I would love to have been 10 years older. Imagine the talk around Wenger, the first foreign manager, when he won this bloody thing. It's crazy. People, one sec, I'm gonna run to the microwave and put my food in the microwave. You might as well see my screamer, and then we're coming back.
Against this right back, Charlie, definitely.
I make it back. Jerk, chicken, and rice. Rice scored from 2. Hey, jerk, chicken, and rice. I scored 1 free kick. He did it twice. I ain't seen Shabazz shit do that. Who else is there? I ain't seen Gravenberch do that. I ain't seen Shabazz do that. I ain't seen Caicedo do that. I ain't seen Casemiro do that in a United shirt because you can't diss his thing. Shit, I ain't seen Cole Palmer do that. I ain't seen fucking Phil Foden do that. In fact, bro, Phil Foden thing's dead, man. Like 1 year he's better than. We don't need to even talk about them shit guys there, man. But we're back now. We're back. Have we got 300 likes or did I go over that? It's late at night. Oh, 320 likes. I love you, Lance. Amazing stuff. Yeah, man. This is never okay. Did we just beat Real 3-0? Yes, we did. Pretty sure people said Wenger was lucky, bro. Look at the way they spoke about Wenger. Look at the way they spoke about Jose initially. But they had to love him. And that's why I rate Muhammad Ali, because like it's still peak, but it's easier to be like Muhammad Ali now than segregation and all them things there over them time there. It was tough enough being black, let alone wavy and black, let alone letting the world know you're that. Well, first lesson I'm gonna teach my son. Yeah, man. I think as men, we're getting dark, but as men, you don't need to be overly aggressive and what, but you should be able to defend yourself. Like, even my man that's doing the most, you could have got boxed in your face, but at least you did your thing. MLS is quality. DG pulling an all-nighter, running on adrenaline, man. Kivio grew in confidence. I still don't rate Kivio's thing, but if we ever in context is next season where Kivio has to play, I'm not really on it, but today you did your thing. DG, this country and the powers that operate at the top of the PR have never liked Arsenal for innovation as a club, whether it's hiring foreign managers, bringing in sports science, and most importantly, being diverse and cultured in other non-British cultures. And it's never gonna change. That's why for me, I'm always going to speak about it. Like I'm always going to speak about it, but I'm not going to speak about it. I'm not gonna like any common human being, whether you're white, black, anyone, because there's a lot of white people who say the same thing. Wherever you are, you know what's going on. So I'm not gonna convince people that's not, because one thing that these racist dons like to do, yeah, they like to stab you and say, why are you bleeding? I'm not on that. I'm not down for that cause, bro. There's and then again, there's downright racism, N-word, P-word, W-word, whatever you got to say. But then it's how you describe someone. It's how you it's denying of opportunities, all of that. And I do think it comes to diversity, bro. I'll be real. Like, what, in my 29 years, turning 30 on Sunday, I look at football differently, bro. I love Arsenal, but like when you look at the machine that is football, and football mirrors society, yeah. Next time you lot care, yeah, I beg you lot, when you next watch a football match, go and look at the fans. You'll see all different shapes, sizes, colors, etc. Then look at the manager. Look at the manager's coaching stuff. Then if you can, go and look at the directors. Go and look at the others. Because I see it even with media, bro. You see a 1-2,
on the face of it. Go look at the producers. Go look at the commissioners. There's a long way to go, man. I rate Kivio. He's a better passer than Gabriel. If he improved as much as Gabriel did from his first app, he would be a great player. I don't think he's a better passer than Gabriel Magalhaes. Maybe, but I don't. Like, I just think Magalhaes is a Spartan. Like, I just think, unfortunately, Kivio's a good youth. I can tell Kivio was playing with. I mean, Gabriel Magalhaes was playing with them older kids in Brazil. You're getting pushed on the floor. You're getting cuts. They're saying play on. You have to stand up for yourself. Microaggressions are worse. Microaggressions are worse. Because at least I'd rather the N-word than all that kind of racism. Because at least you see it. It's the ones that smile in your face and they're doing things on the background. This country breeds tradition and would have us all live in the 1800s if they could. I love tradition, but you can have both. The racist clowns can't understand that. And then we're in that weird world, yeah, where I don't know about anyone else, yeah, but I don't want to be given anything because of the color of my skin. Obviously, we can bust through. Like if someone said, "Oh, yo, did you come talk about football?" I don't want to be there because the color of my skin. Let it be. Maybe it's an ego thing. Maybe this is an ego thing, people. But I want it to be because you actually think I'm good at this. Like that's what it should be. It's never gonna change, bro. You're gonna get a machine. More to defending than just passing. He's the player you want in your back line. It's unfortunate, man. Love Kante, but never let these people put you on some happy to be here goofiness. And I mean, in my experience, if I'm going to be honest, yeah, if I'm going to be honest, we can, and I've said this at Kick It Out events, I've said this on YouTube. It's one thing talking about racists, yeah. It's another thing talking about coons, bro. Because the coons are dangerous. There's some black youths that are happy to be the only black one in the room. There's some that don't want that. There's that. Then you got dancing baboons like speed and that, which I'm not even dissing speed. That's the reality of it, bro. They're on having guys like you because you won't be the dickhead. It's the minstrel show. Just do your research. Like nothing changes but the players. Gabriel's a smart Spartan. I hear it. Kivy will never be as aggressive, but you won't ever see big Gabby break lines. Oh, I think you're being a. Sorry, Kivio will show this in the rest of the season. I've seen it with Kivio, but I disagree. I've seen Gabriel Magalhaes do it. You know, I've seen it, and I'll be honest. I don't want this to come across as fucked, but I see a lot of not the players, but the talk with Kivio. Not today, but in general with Kivio and the passing thing like Pablo Maria. Of course, you can pass under pressure. I promise you, watch Gabriel Magalhaes when we're like trying to chase games, yeah. He forces the line a bit. As a white man, I feel the country's so mixed. So many are for the mixed cultures and diversity, but there's also that other mix, the country that are stuck in the past. How does it change? It's not going to change, Callum. Like us that are with this, those that aren't. And that's what annoys me, bro. Like, not much like, bro. Away from like my black friends. My best friend is from Afghanistan. My other best friend is half Irish, half Welsh, bro. Like, I just would love to live in a world or a country where you judge a man or a woman on their fucking values, how they carry themselves. If they happen to be a twat and they're black or white, then they're a twat because of that. You're not thinking they are because of such, but it is what it is, man. DG, one of you, man, need to grow up here and actually stand your ground versus Lee Gunner. Too many man bending over when it's obvious it's agenda against Arteta. It makes zero sense. Shout out Lee, man. I've met Lee in the flesh, bro. Lee's from way back. And I can only speak for myself. I'd never have been on streams with Lee and said, I agree with this, I don't agree with that. I can't speak for no one else, innit? Shout out Lee, though. Shout out everyone, really. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact we have such superb fullbacks, Saliba might have had 10 million in valuation slashed off his price. He was that drunk today. Sometimes he's got stage fright in it with Kiv. But that's what you need, though, because Saliba's been great for us generally. But the one time you're not, which you don't have it against Madrid, which I'm not saying it is, other players need to get you out of problems. Fortunately, but there's a reality where we end that game 0-0 because we made the difference in the first half an hour in it. But there's a game where if you take away the superb free kicks, which we don't see every day from Declan Rice, and the Merino goal is more on brand. Let's just say it's 1-0. And bearing in mind, Saka should have had 5, 6 assists.
and we maybe could have scored way before the 3 goals went in. There's a reality where the game's done, and Real Madrid and all them guys and Bellingham and everything, they go to course. Well, fucking hell, you kept us in they're still in the tie because there's a lot of things to be done. But fucking hell, you kept us in the tie. When Vinicius and Mbappe ain't scored, or defenders haven't made the difference. That's what a good team does, bro. That's what you need to do. Arsenal Madrid was definitely way more watched than whatever was happening at Bayern. And I can't lie, I must admit, on TalkSport, I did feel that, because I feel we was all just, well, naturally, you know, my team, I'm going to focus on Arsenal, innit? But I do feel we was all too focused on that. And naturally, it's gone, innit? Real Madrid is Real Madrid, innit? They're going to pull rank wherever. Arsenal is Arsenal. We're going to pull rank. No, it's not that no one don't care, but no one really care about Inter and Bayern. Everyone can watch on the highlights. It's annoying though, because pardon me, obviously at TalkSport, well, you lot can't see it, but I've got my laptop here. Sorry for hitting the screen, and then you've got my screen here. So it's kind of like adapting. You're watching both, but me, I'm looking at it like this. It won't change, man. Black people are discriminating against each other, even from where they come from. It's crazy. Everybody discriminates against everyone, bro. Like that's just, I think that's just a human thing. You got Christians you don't hate, you get onto certain Christians. I'm sure, let's say Muslims that hate on other Muslims, Jews that get onto other Jews, black people that get onto other black people, tribes that get onto tribes. Like I think that's a human thing, bro. Man, I'm just getting onto it's human nature, to some degree, to think you're the best or whatever. Me, I believe in celebrating diversity, man. I think the world would be boring if we all looked and sounded the same, bro. I just think nobody's better than everyone. But like, imagine if we were having a cookout in this live stream, yeah. I'm sure you got man from Morocco, America, England, Jamaica, bare countries in Africa, Caribbean, or whatever. If we was having a cookout, bro, that's bare different foods and spices and things. Imagine we were all just one thing. We're all bringing the same thing. It'd be dead. Courtois really kept them from getting their heads chopped off today, and but he deserves his money, boy. The government thrives on division. We fight amongst ourselves while they're dipping in our pocket. Also, you have influencers making bank, peddling hate and bigotry. And unfortunately, that's the reality, bro. Unfortunately, that's man are on salary first, contracts later. And in this country, and I'm sure in America, bro, like, if I just focus on what I believe to a degree, you've got the corporate folk, like the upper class, that are, do you know what's so mad? These millionaires and billionaires and all these people, yeah, they will tell the lower class it's foreigners taking your jobs and your prospects. These rich dons are selling the houses and all these things and businesses and whatnot, and they're just cool with them anyways to foreign investors, but they'll tell you, oh, it's them. Where again, I'm only 29, like, so I don't think, like, I'm actually not that far removed from Windrush. Like, I always think about that stuff. That actually was not that far ago. We all know about the Chris Powell quotes and whatnot. You're not that far removed. You look around them times there, yeah, or up until I say last few years loosely. This country, from what I see in history, it was more factory-less. There was factories all around the country. Man could go to the factories, work their 9 to 5, make sure their kids are cool, pay off their mortgage, etc. You've killed all of that because of greed, sheer greed from those that be. We all know nobody believes in anything politicians say, because they just say anything, get the peas, fuck off, pass the buck, and they're gone. You look at all them, like I don't want to know where to say actually, but away from London, you look at towns that maybe were about factories and coal and whatnot. This country has not invested in like new age jobs and whatnot in those regions. So naturally, people are going to feel down about their prospects and they're going to be angry. These guys are smart. They'll then go and tell them, oh, yes, these lot stealing your jobs. And these lot go and do that. And these same people, like, they'll tell you foreigners, if everything foreign fucked off in this country, you can forget about tea. I don't even need to talk about all the spices and all that Worcestershire sauce ain't even from this country. Tea. All these racist dons will go drink tea. Like, that's what's so bad. There's no tea in England, bro. Like, there's no tea. Come fucking grow a banana here, mate. Like, come on. I like Gabby and all that, but I think that kid from Bournemouth might be an upgrade on the backline and set pieces. He's listed as stop looking at shiny new toys, man. Stop looking at shiny new toys. DG, back to football. I've been pitching the idea of selling Gabriel dead, safe. I heard that, safe. Sorry. Gabriel Magalhaes sell. We got Rashid. I think we would have won 1-0 without the free kicks. Probably. And it did take something great to break the deadlocks. But yeah. The first thing came to my mind watching that game was Trent. Like, fam, are these your guys? Good riddance, boy. And racism is a zero-sum game, man. Don't get me wrong, I'm taking Big Gabby every time, but Kivior with 2 years development can surprise a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie, Gabriel, you don't know me. Gabriel Magalhaes didn't surprise me. I've been backing him when certain man was saying Marie's better than him. I want to be surprised by Kivior, but you don't know. There's 40 million there still. I'm even mad. But they don't have to rate Skelly, bro. They don't even have to respect him, but he ain't going nowhere. Hey, Callum, you're Scottish. Big up the Scottish. I love Kivior at times. Also, how good is Team, bro? I was watching Arteta. Come on, bro. I think we need a left back. When we get away from a left winger, a centre mid, I'm even mad. A left winger, a centre mid, a striker. I think we need another left back. I hear what you're saying, man. Inverted fullback, bro. Teeny, forget that Celtic thing. There's a role for you here, Arteta. I do think in a weird way, this could. I don't think Arteta is not humble, but this might humble you. Like, yeah, you want to do inverted fullback stuff, but sometimes you might just need a man to do certain things. Or sometimes you're stuck on playing the same players and you want to play the same way. You might have to be humble and trust a man a couple times and whatnot. I think this season's a learning curve and a reflection for our players. I hope, well, not better because you got the CV, but generally better, the board, and obviously Arteta, man. Because everyone can't say they've been amazing. I thought he had 72 formations. Hey, Arteta's crazy sometimes. How you still up? This is a normal day. Typically, I'm up. I need to start sleeping, but I'm up from like 3 a.m. I'm up till like 2, anything from 1 to 3 a.m. And then wake up at like 7, bro. One thing I notice about UK, the streets are so dirty and it's full of litter. It's embarrassing how far we are behind other countries. Bro, councils don't give a crap, bro. They don't want to pick up bins. Everything's a sheg in this country. Bro. Council tax has gone up in my district as well. I want to stop paying it, man. I can't wait till we start moving like the French. Council tax, council shegging it. Everything's a sheg, bro. Everything's a sheg. Everything's a sheg. You can't leave your house without spending like 100 quid these days. You can't. Like, this is a mess, bro. It's a mess. And I don't know if we're ever gonna get to that stage, but at some point we're gonna have to have had enough. Everything's a sang, bro. Anyway, more importantly, you're even mad, man. Said we got the Jamaican League. Watch along, you got mad. Think we're praying for us to win the Champions League. Baseball play for everything. We have to win this season. We have baseball. What? Trossard and Gabby to South. Come off the screen, bro. Big up yourself, Jay. But man, I'm not entertaining selling Gabby, bro. Gabby's heart is what sets him on another level. Trench baby. Divide and conquer. Exactly. It's an idiot thing. It don't make sense, bro. It don't make no sense. Marino, by the way, I don't think I've ever seen him miss strike a ball. It might not always be perfect shot, but the strike is always so clean for never playing up top. I'm not gonna lie, man, I'm Spanish. Should be doing that. There's only 2 races, rich and poor. Exactly. There's pricks everywhere, bro. Like, but as I always say, ironically, in relation to football, I don't tell you what to think, just think, bro. It costs to think, bro. It's actually easier. Imagine, like, whether I'm white, black, or not, because there's black kids that do it. If I'm born in this country, you're told, work hard in school, get a job. We all know playing by the rules is not gonna get you what you want. It's easier for me to say, oh, it's the foreigners, it's them, it's this, it's that, it's the other. It's hard. It's easier to do that. It's much easier to do that than to actually think. So I don't understand it, but I understand it. Come on live in the Sunshine State, my brother. We'll welcome you with open arms. America looks lit, but America's looking a bit mad still for a couple, man. America, you might just get 2 in your head back for jaywalking and that. I'm not on it. I need to go, America, though. My accent will work wonders. Calm, are you going to introduce me to your friends? Allegedly. Like, just walk up to a bunch of brownings and that. Excuse me, do you know where the toilet is? Quickly.
Oh, you from London? Yes, I am from London. Like, Florida's cool for a visit. It's too crazy, actually. I've been Florida. I've been Florida and Minnesota and New York, but I don't count New York because on a plane, I was getting on a plane. We just say layover. Would you look? I would call it a stop off, but I think you lot say layover. Marcel, you got American accent. We're gonna jump you. I don't mind that getting rushed by a gal. That's cool. Oh, we're gonna fight, yeah? Okay. You know what you're saying? You're gonna fight, yeah? Okay, we're definitely gonna fight. Couldn't live somewhere that's under ooh. US looks lit, but if you hate the US politics, UK police, US on another level. But the one thing I give America, and especially because of obviously I'm always waffling about football. I'll watch Stephen A. Smith. Just in general, like it just feels like in America, you can be honest. If in this country, let's be honest, you have to play a game. You either do it on YouTube in the trenches, you do the mad negative thing. On the media thing, you gotta act like everything's lit. Like you can't be honest or say your truth or what you feel or be balanced. There's all mind games. But then we're very early in this space. Shout out my cousins though, we're out here. The idea of America is probably better than we're in. Oh man, I don't care about living in America. America used to be, people used to look at America like it's mad cool in England. Like, oh my god, I want to move to America and I'm older. I've never felt like that because I've been to America, but I've never felt like that. I've never really wanted to move to America, but I do think in England we've stopped breeding, bro. Man, stop breeding because man used to breed anything American. Like Drake very smart. Drake will come here and everyone would like all the rappers off pants. Now it's stop breeding, bro. Just stop breeding. Now you got Central C going over there and saying he invented night techs or whatever. No NHS, crazy. DG, we are winning the champs. I've said it. I don't understand it. I don't understand what you mean. What is winning the Champions League or the champs? Because winning in many ways is overcoming your own mental obstacles. Like I'm sure there were some with Arsenal today, and look what we've done. But when I was little, I remember visiting my cousins in Fort Lauderdale, and the police came around telling me everyone needs to lock their pets in because somebody's dog recently got eaten by a gator. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah. Blicky City. Okay, but if everyone can give you, I get my thing raised. One thing I rate about America, I'm not unpopular opinion. It is 14 minutes past 2 a.m. One thing I give America: if someone runs in your house, you can do your thing. I think that's of all the illogical shit you hear in America. I think that's logical. In this country, a man can break into your house and you can go to jail. You know, reasonable force. Yeah, it's a media train, but I just think in this country, I just think in England, is you got to do the lying thing. Like, there's got to be a reason. You see the footballers go, oh yeah, what do you think of the game? Oh, you know, and you can't just say, yeah, it was shit. I think this. Or in America, I'm more likely, like, let's just say, I don't know, let's just say Jamie Carragher in England is always sending for Miles Lewis Skelly. In England, if they ask him, he's got to be like, oh yeah, do you know what? Criticism's part of the game. You just got to keep going. I'm not saying that doesn't happen in America, but for me as a non-American looking at it, it looks like there might be a time Lewis Skelly might be able to say, Jamie Carragher, suck your mum. You're chatting shit. And it's cool. Life continues. Living in America is a myth. I was born in Fort Lauderdale, but I live in Orlando right now. The second most we have to play like today, we play next week. Still feels like a dream. I ran an AI simulation and it had us losing to Barca in the final 2-1. I like that. Always like your content. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, but in our country, every once in a while, there'll be a story on the news about some youth who walked into... Yeah, I can't lie, that's fucking... But then you get that, not like America, but you get that fuckery in England, man. And do you know what? Yeah, that's them things there. I hate that, you know, beyond the obvious. That some people got some evilness in their heart, you know. What makes you want to go in a school and do mad stuff? I would say, of all the crimes, I don't want to say it, but what you shouldn't be doing to women and stuff around kids, that stuff pisses me off the most. Because why are you doing that, bro? There's shit, but there's no crimes, bro. Like, there's no crime that's acceptable. But like, come on, kids, bro, kids are crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I find it not funny because funny is not the right word, but the way I see, especially like someone mentioned it, like you see the rage bait, because all you gotta do is go on Twitter's just bare rage bait. People take videos out of context and say, oh yeah, the Muslims and the blacks and You got whites doing this and that, and it's a video that's something that's not completely relevant. They make out England's mad, but it's not mad like that. Like it's not mad like that. When mad things are happening. The knife thing in Brit Bongland is weird, just weird. What's Brit Bongland? He's like talking about us. But when you go through history, because I was having this debate with my friend, obviously it's very extreme now. But when you look through history, the UK's always had a knife crime problem, you know. Like you look at Glasgow, and even before that, the medieval times, man, are just what? You got shillings and that, bring it out. It's always had that. If England had a better weather with a beach and palm trees, the vibe would be a lot. Even in England, like I learned, like I haven't discussed that. That's one thing about me. I need to start seeing the world, man. Even parts of England, like I went Cornwall years ago. I was like, I didn't go in the water. I'm not. It's gonna sound so childish, but I saw a dog running across the beach and the English water. But it was very different, and again, like people are very different over there. Like I was in Cornwall. It must have been. I've told you like this before. 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning. I went on a walk. I found this. Obviously, I was looking for a spot to do certain things in it. I was doing that. And a horse, I've told this before, a horse, like, say my shoulders here, a horse has just gone, I swear to you, like, oh my God. It's like this middle-aged white lady's come to me, oh my God, are you all right? Yeah, it's a horse. Oh, your voice, you don't sound like you're from here. I was like, here we go. Are they going to call the Jakes? But this ain't like London. They're going to take a million. She's like, oh, yeah. So we're just talking. And she's like, oh, she said her husband's name. Her husband's come over. We're talking. They just randomly said, do you want to see the farm? I don't know why I said this, people. But they're like, do you want to see the farm? Anything can happen to me. I was like, yeah. I'm seeing the chickens. I'm seeing bear thing to be nice. To like, yeah, man. Some people are so nice. Do it while you're young and don't have any commitments. I hear that. The Teddy boys, exactly. Exactly. Like even when I was younger, my dad used to like. I would say when I was like a teenager more so. When I was younger, yeah, but more like a teenager. Like we drive through certain areas in North London, and my dad would be like, what's this area like? And he said that about Southgate once. Many areas, but he said that about Southgate. And I was like, yo, this is just a posh area, like good kids and not rich folk, but just an affluent area. It was like, this was mad racist in my day. I'm like, raw. So it makes you appreciate stuff to a degree. The horse wanted some treats, not from me, but it was nice. UK is calm compared to a lot of places. Guatemala City was next level, walking around paranoid. Where have I been that I felt not safer as the UK? Well, naturally, you're going to be a bit anything that's foreign to you and not native or what you're used to is going to think you. But I would say the only place in Europe that I felt comfortable was Barcelona. I live in Barcelona. Pardon me. I hear that, Mohammed. In America, you probably would have got dismembered talking about seeing the farm. I wouldn't trust that. Yeah, nah, I was shook because like you don't know me from nowhere. It's a big ass farm, but like I saw the chickens, saw the eggs, saw the sheep, saw the fucking, I don't know what it's called, but the dog that see like they got bare sheep and that the dog that makes sure they like they run in a certain way. It's quite nice still. I hear it, but brother can break into your house, and if you're not prepared, instead of them getting a beating, you're getting a bullet wound. So that's why England's fucked. And bare things don't make sense in England, bro. If I'm a landlord and I'm not, I definitely ain't got no house to rent out. But people squat. You can't just get the fuck off, bro. They got laws and that. There's bare idiot laws. And this country makes no sense. They'll lock up a man selling, well, he made quid in it, and it's really because of money, selling a couple fire sticks. But if you're fucking nonce, you're still out here, bro. Like, that's one thing that annoys me. All these guys that do them weird little mad things to kids and women, they don't go jail, bro. Like, and if they do, it's significantly less than certain other things. Sench and Skept has given us leverage in the States. We don't need to beg it from them, man, no more. We never begged it. Sench, Skepta, yeah, big up Central C because he's cold, but I think the groundwork's been done. I think gigs in them, man. Smash the like button for DGs. Had 10 coffees, still streaming. I appreciate it. Broski, you've been mingling with the likes of Lee Gunner. Are you ready to get your optimism back? I feel like man's been dragging you down the negative side. I know Arteta ain't been perfect. Big up Lee and big up anyone, but I don't think anything I've said, I've meant it off my own back. And for me, I can only talk about myself. I'm never just gonna be around mad positive people for the sake of positive. I'm never gonna be around negative. I like to be around balanced, negative, positive, because it tells a sentiment. And I ain't gonna tell no one nothing. I might not look it, but I'm turning 30 on Sunday. I'm a grown man. Anything I've said off my own back, I have meant it. I have said it for me. I have disagreed with anything else. I'm going to be as optimistic or as negative or as balanced as it for me. And then because that's my thing, innit? Like anything I mean, you lot can draw me out, do your thing, innit? If England introduced the US thinks, bro, Central, I rate Central C, but I think I think it's quite disrespectful when man say, oh yeah, he's an industry plant, bro. He's been going for years, you know. But I don't think he's done stuff in the US, but I think certain men have done things already. Ballon d'Or shouts for Arsenal players if we win the champs. Also, happy birthday to you. Appreciate that, but someone must be running bands. Or maybe I misquoted myself. My birthday's on Sunday, but I appreciate it in advance, man. Of Sench ain't at the levels of guys like Giggs and Skeps music-wise, but numbers. No, Sench's music, numbers-wise, is lit. I just think he ain't put on for the, like, I don't even like this putting on for the UK thing, because in the grand scheme of things, who cares? But I think at the time Giggs done more, Skepta done more. There might even be 1, 2 others, Little Sim slyly. Been to Barcelona twice with my family. I remember being on the train that passes the beach, DG, and seeing a nude beach for the first time. I was 13. You didn't look away, did you? I can't believe we made Real Madrid quit today. Trust past the pad settings. The man there got bought. It's calm though. They showed man the farm. I got to ride the ponies as a kid at some. Bro, I mean, you can feed the ducks in a park. I've rid a horse. That's probably the only thing. I've done some stuff. I've rid a horse. I've swam with a dolphin. I think that's it still. Yeah, all right, cool. I've done some stuff. More life settings. I'm from the US. People think Central C is the only British rapper because you lot are a bit. You lot think I mean, big up the Americans, but I don't think you lot are the most. You lot think everything's Europe. Swam with a dolphin. Jamaica still. Swam with a dolphin. I was shook. I think the second most we're going to win is 2-0. But I think if we score a fourth, it's difficult for Real Madrid. Look, bro. Look what Arteta's got, man, saying about Real Madrid, man. Appreciate that, man. Mohammed, one love. Central knows the formula to make a hit. Plus, he added subtitles so Americans can understand. Bro, credit to Central. He's grafted his ass off. Once you find the little formula, why would you stop it, bro? I would say, yeah. One thing that annoys me, the horse wanted some treats. One thing that annoys me is I don't think creativity is about the art no more. And I hear it, numbers, bills, you have to get paid, all that stuff. But I just think when it comes to content, when it comes to music or anything, the first thing man like to say is, oh, the numbers. Because you can't disagree with numbers. If one man's getting, I don't know, 100,000 streams and the next man's getting 5 million, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, he's more watched than that, but that doesn't mean he's necessarily better. There's bare musicians that I think are better than the ones I listen to, but they don't get the views. So how do we? It's the art, man. DJ, I guarantee you would have been in America. I guarantee you would have been in America. You probably would have got through many more doors. Last chance saloon. That's what we're doing. Man said just go DR instead of US. What's DR? But you do see them doing dumb stuff often and getting. But that John Duran, that Jay Morant guy, he just wants to be a real street. The man just want to. I'm not saying I don't know his background. He might be, but like, bro, the football thing or the street, the basketball thing or the streets is Manchester full of trash still. She asking the wrong person, Karma, bro. I ain't been money in my. Yes, I have been money. I've been Old Trafford, but I ain't been money like that. Wherever I've been money, been Cornwall, obviously London. I've probably been Brum, family there. Been everywhere. I don't know what, but if there's one place that sticks out with me, it'd be Tilbury. Because it just felt racist, fam. We played a serious one of them teams,
And then it was us. And even the white youths in my team were saying, yo, like, this feels a bit segregated. And it felt like one of them games you're not on losing. Like, the tackles definitely were a bit further. And then I remember going online and looking about Tilbury, and then I've done my own research about Tilbury and then the Windrush and everything. I was like, right, maybe that was the ancestors warning me, man. Brum, the bin men are on strike. London, Manchester, best places to live. I don't want to sound, you know what London probably is, job prospects and all that stuff. And just access to stuff. Like, obviously, I've been Leeds, big up the Chapel Town once. If you know, you know. Last holiday was Cancun, DG. I stayed at the Rolloton Hotel, full of fine arts American women, Latinas, and people all over the world. But lots of I'm a man of God. I don't know about the women thing. I ain't heard about Morant since the gun controversy, but I hope it, bro. Just you got a chance to live, bro. If Jay Morant was in the Premier League, he would have been taking off his shirt, throwing up gang signs, and shooting gun gestures after every goal. I've only been Manny in the last 5 years, but I saw bare blue shirts. I thought the city was red. Could never be us. I can actually just see Arteta doing a 0-0 thing. Oh, that gets us through. The overall goals are definitely Drake ain't a goal. He's a goat, but Vibes Cartel is a goat. For me, my musical goats. You'd have to ask me tomorrow. It's getting a bit late, but 50 Cent, Vibes Cartel, immediate. Didn't know they had dolphins in Jamaica. Interesting, should visit. You need to respect my IP. We got everything. We love Black Girl. Gigs and Sneak Bro have had the best buzz I've ever seen since the Pagans would have been rapping along in the rave. You kissed the dolphin? Yeah. Nah, I didn't. You know, it kissed me like there. I got a picture with my cane. Like, how long's your hair, Carl? My hair was longer than your shit. So down there, and that's how I knew. I learned for myself. No, I'm chatting. I learned for myself. Dolphins are definitely smart because obviously you go on the dolphin. You kind of hold the dolphin and it takes you around and comes back. But there was a guy being a bit of a cunt to the people next to him. It's like the dolphin clock there, and the person going, this is just before my goal. The person's doing the dolphin thing. The dolphin brought him back, but it's not coming the race straight away. I'm holding the dolphin. I'm like, and it's like he could sense that, and I felt calm. I'd never do that again, though. I'm not on that. I'm not doing nothing. And I must admit, this when I was a little kid, like, well, not a little kid, maybe like 12, 13. As I get older, I don't think I'll ever take my kids to the zoo. I find it barbaric, bro. I find the zoo, SeaWorld, all them things is barbaric. Obviously, if you're doing the sanctuaries for endangered species and looking after them, I just find it mad. But I don't know why, because I'm not even animal done like that. I don't like it. Like, I just find it quite cruel that, I don't know, man. You might take some animal from South America and he used to run up and down in the jungle, and now he's in some small little hut room, everyone looking at him in England or America or wherever. Dave's called, Collie. You know what's crazy? I've never heard Stormzy in a club or anything, but he's rated so highly because he knows how to make bangers. I've seen Stormzy clean up with my own eyes, though. I've seen these two guys grafting on these two girls for time. When I say graft, I wish it wasn't this way. I'll call my friends people grafting, trapping, working hard, working very, very hard. Stormzy's walked past. Stormzy ain't said nothing. His brethrens have, and they've just. Zoos aren't nice. Safari is a mad experience. That I ain't on the safari thing because you get finesse. Yeah, man, said best behavior. Dizzy Rascal, Wiley, Kano, are they known in the US? I don't know. I'm surely Dizzy, surely Kano, surely all of them. Cause I swear surely all of them. Cause I swear the Americans, people went from England came a long way when English artists stopped doing the American accents. That helped a lot. But surely there was a point where the whole, when the Americans caught on to grime. Now, Drake is Drake. Dave is a cold musician. I ain't gonna sit and act like I watch him every day, bro. Dizzy did a song with Bumby. Yeah, them and a bit about. Heard about Dizzy. I don't know about them other guy. What? Put respect on Kano and Wiley. Immediate. And what else was there? Wiley and Kano. J Huss is the best artist in the UK. Got a shout. Chipmunk. Might not run out of bars, but there's bare managers that got built bare formations, but all their formations are meaty. Chipmunk is 30.
Wonder kid that didn't reach his potential still. Oh, I mean, he getting peas in that, but yeah, once he got the American thing, he didn't want to know, and then he came back to that. All of them I know. Karma, you don't know them. Stop trying to act like you know them. My fave musicians don't even rap. Who's your faves? Now, Bournemouth might actually have a crazier celebration. Them guys do a whole simulated home invasion. Stormzy, basic. I got respect for Stormzy, man. It's mad because no one in America knows anything that is in America. American sports feel so corporate besides college sports. DG, watch some college football. It's a lot of fun, especially set. I would have loved to have been one of them duns, yeah, that was it like college? Is there college soccer? I would have loved to have been one of them jock dons, man. Bro, America seems lit. There's some things that I'm really jealous of in America. Like certain clubs where you can get wings and chips and watch better things than Arsenal versus Real Madrid. I'll say that much. And then go home. And then bop home like nothing's ever happened. And like America's got some wavy stuff. Didn't you lot just get contactless though? So you lot are a bit nah. A little bit nah. I only paid attention to Chip when he's beefing Stormzy. Man, I call him fed and that, man. Stormzy was quick to reply to Wiley and silent with Chip. Don't need to reply to Chip, bro. Chip's on the next thing. Big up Chip, but man, I call him fed and that. European hip-hop in general was jokes, but UK we used to tease a lot because it was Chip, Cheerio, accent raps. That's one thing that pisses me off about you lot Americans. You lot just think, hello, penny part of it, like. Let me see if it comes up on Google. This is what you lot think everyone in America, England is like. This is literally what you lot think it is, isn't it? This is literally what you think it is. Not the best of examples, but this is literally what you Americans think England is like. Top hats and hello, we're a bow tie and you lot are ignorant, bro. This is what you lot think everyone's like this, innit? You don't think everyone's like this, and I'm gonna say it now. I don't think Americans can scrap, bro. Every time I watch American fights online, you lot can't fight. You lot fight like girls, bro. Rig up the galley. I was watching the game. Everyone's like, "Oh, I know you guys finished today. You guys come. Music is boring now." Because again, it's the numbers. It's like content, bro. Everything mirrors like man say mad stuff. You get views where it comes to content. Everybody clocks the formula. I would say for me as an ignorant, I ain't no music connoisseur and all that jazz, but it just seems like everyone's trying to do songs that are gonna go live on TikTok. Or what I think Lowski's smart because you say things like Cole Palmer, that's gonna get you the TikTok thing. Top of the morning to you. Not that only DG, they think we still eat crumpets in 2025. I like crumpets, but I couldn't tell you another time. And these lot that deep fry anything. Big up Pete and Bass, clashing off. American people think they study the English language. Exactly. He does have to reply because he'll sub him. He ain't got to reply to Stormzy. Stormzy ain't got to reply to Chip. None of them have to. Like, you don't have to because realistically, Chipmunk don't run out of bars. You have to beat him up, bro. It's like that guy in school or that girl in school that's bare sick at cussing. Like, you got to find an alternative because Brits are definitely like that, calling people old chap and saying tally-o and that. Okay, there's geezers, there's mandem, there's normal youths. No one has said tally-o. Even the Cockney geezers don't say that. Like, bro, big up crumpets are lit, but I couldn't tell you the last time I had a crumpet. Like, man, not that. You act like crumpets are sold out of shops and all that. Like, the tally-ho thing, where's that? You lot are just watching them idiot little cartoons and that. Dave Chappelle's funny. Dave Chappelle had a hilarious joke about being taken aback by an homeless English person asking for money because the classy accent made him feel like he should have had on the top hat and Jam. Wait. Speaking of Jam, Americans can't talk nonsense, but you lot have, is it peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, bro? What kind of idiot thing is that? Nems is cold. Pardon me. Yeah. One thing, English rappers, nobody shoot me. Yeah, nobody bolt me up. Nobody, definitely come on my YouTube channel. But can we stop saying bars like, I was on the wing like Saka, I was on the wing like Bale, I'm on the wing like Salah, trying to score like Salah,
trying to score like this. Come on, man. Can we get a bit original? You American watch Top Boy, they're trolling. America don't feel real. Feels like anything can happen there. PJ sandwiches. Lord strike me down. Lord strike me down. Give me mackerel and rice any day. Or mackerel in the kettle any day. Mars Malone is cold. Gets and Kano cold. Americans need to worry about their high obesity rates. And I'm not trying to damage my market because Karma's gonna make sure we're getting Bear Gal over there and she's getting the first date. Yeah, he's saying Declan Rice scoring a free kick. See what I'm doing? DG making up for not doing a watch along. I respect it. Still double salute for that. And we're going again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next year, and the next year until we fucking get to 70k subs and beyond. I'm gonna be very dramatic, but for me, as when I die, I just want people alive to say, you know what, that guy, that he really tried. He really tried a thing, you know. He really gave it all his all. That's all I want you lot to say, you know. That's it. So we're gonna keep going. I want PSG. I'm gonna make you a peanut butter and jelly. I'm wavy. Gally are cooking, you know. Gally, my thing. Let's put it out there. Yeah. Calm. I don't think you can cook though. I don't think American girls can cook. I don't think you can cook. I don't think you can. Nah, you can't cook. Anyone from England, mind games. You can hear the tone in it. Mind games. You can't peanut. I don't even. I eat peanut butter, but I don't like peanut butter. I actually want to see what this jelly sandwich looks like. Bearing in mind, I have American cousins that they tried to put me on. This is dead, bro. You lot can never talk on England, man. You lot can never talk on England. What the fuck is that, bro? This is you lot's thing. You lot have manners. Have manners. This is you lot's thing. You lot can't cook anyways. You lot just deep fry everything, bro, and just bear diabetes. And what's that idiot thing you look? Well, to be fair, we got service charge, but what have you lot got? Like tips and that, right? My mom is Mexican and my dad is Libyan. I can cook better than anyone, you know. I don't know. You can't cook better than certain people, but I swear, Mexican. Yeah, I like Mexican. My favorite food. Come on. Nah, you can't cook. Prove it. You can't cook. What can you cook? Tortillas and that. It's been a good 24 hours for Arsenal and me. So Declan Rice ain't the only one that can score goals. What happened to Salt Bay? I don't know, but there's so much people in this life here that are shameless. Why for a grown man doing that and pouring things in your mouth? Americans can cook, but only with smoke. When Americans get the smoker out, it's crazy. Yeah, DG, but it's widely agreed by other countries that we eat like it's World War II. English food, bro. Fish and chips is better than beer things that the Americans got. Like actual American food, native American food, native British food. Let's forget the minorities. Native English food will cook native American food. So that means no soul food, none of that. What the white youths in America make and the white youths in England make, the English white youths are cooking you lot. Fish and chips done in you lot's dance. Done in you lot's dance. I don't even eat bacon anymore. Stuff of forever eating that. But when I did in my unruly days, English bacon will cook you lot's bacon. A bacon sarnie, mate. You're going mad, bro. Pie and mash, beans on toast. They don't understand that humble jacket potato, finished. They're finished. A man said, it can never be me. Let a man feed me meat. Exactly. You need to try some. Bro, again, Marcel, I rate that. But if we're talking like, because you lot will do the cheat code, and I'm sure you lot's food is salty. White Americans or native Americans, native English, the native English youths will cook you. You're not talking to fish and chips. You're not talking to pie and mash. You're not talking to, I'm not even talking to cheese on toast. The UK gets Indian as well. Surely India's finessing them as well. The white people here originally came from England. All the food is English. Well, come get your shit back. You let little old England regulate you lot. This is what we do. Yeah, I big up MG Sports TV. Make sure you're following them lot over there, man. By the way, Americans mac and cheese is a British dish. Our mac and cheese is therefore better than their thing.
Oh, it's a max reaction. Hey, big up K. We've been here for about 3 hours, bro. We've been here for a minute, fam. Putting in that work, man. Say Mother's Life DG still on the stream. That's how you know the game was 10-10. I wasn't really 10-10. I expected more of a challenge. I see Mikel Arteta rested plays. He played Marino up front. He played Kivio centre half. I don't know who Arsenal played. I'll be real. I don't know who Arsenal played. Can't have been that good of a team. God, please. Any of that Liverpool, Real Madrid historic comeback, not my team, please. I don't think I'll start watching football, you know, for a minute. I'll start if somehow Real Madrid do the mad comeback thing, my heart can't take it. Because now you made man believe we can somewhat go through to the next round. I won't say it because I don't feel this is a safe space. You got people like Marcel, but you don't know what I'm saying, innit? 3-0 against Real Madrid. You know where I'm going with it, innit? Like, we don't want to believe, but man can believe. And if Arsenal kill that little belief, I'm vexed. No, Americans, bro. Americans will get bare seasonings, bare different. It's like this is the pot of food, yeah. This is the chicken. There's bare seasoning. Sprinkle some diabetes on that. Let's sprinkle some sugar. It's not good food if you don't get gout, and then keep it moving. It's not even legal, bro. Average life expectancy in America has got to be like 32, bro. They eat bare, bro. And Americans are not fit as English. We're fitter. You lot of fat cunts. I'm still having flashbacks of that Declan Rice shot looking like it was going to take one of the stewards and somehow curling into the net past Mr. Incredible stretchy arms Courtois. Bro, Americans, bro. Big up Mexico. Big up Mexico. We got time for Mexico. But you lot American, and you Americans don't even know your history, bro. Like, you do, cool, your parents, but where you Americans, like, I'm just African American. Like, y'all are fitter because you don't have cars. You're gonna have to explain that one, darling. We Jamaicans are fitter than both of you. Hey, we ain't slandering Jamaica, but Jamaica's cool, bro. Big up, Granny. I'll have that. Yeah, I'll back Jamaica over England. Even though you lot will run now, English boy and all that. No, that used to piss me off when my cousins used to say that, bro. That used to piss me off. I'm still vexed with my mum for making me leave my Game Boy. Like these fucking Jamaican cousins that I have to nice them. Going mad. Because you walk everywhere. Bro, you lot can't even, bro, if you want to get into that, like, Americans can't drive. You lot come off of driving automatic. We can drive bare sticks. Why? Pause. Bro, Karma's cooking. You're bedding. You think the second match we're going to win? Define winning. Because in many ways, winning is just getting up, trying to be better than you was yesterday. But we should. These Americans are so ignorant. Where you walk everywhere. Where? Oh yeah, mate. You won't even know. But cool. I'm gonna walk from Oxford Circus to the Emirates, and no matter what you lot say, Karma, you're an Arsenal fan. Marcel, you support Liverpool. Where them teams played? Where did them teams play? Because I'm sure both of you 100% have to wake up at 3-4 a.m. at times to watch your team. Debate done. If you lot were so fucking good, the MLS would be amazing, wouldn't it? You lot have had flipping Lionel Messi and David Beckham and Ibrahimovic, and still no one gives a flying monkeys about you lot. You lot have some. You look at the landmass of America. You lot are meaty. English done stop playing basketball as well, man. I ran 10.60, but yeah, MG, bro. Yeah, I'm not on the sprinting thing, innit? My thing is football. I'm not on that. I've never been on the sprinting. I preferred the more long distance. Anyone that went to any Enfield Borough school from 2006 to 2011, you know who won the 400 and 800 meters in 07 and 09. That was my thing. Because you can cheat with that. I was a decent fullback them times. You can 400 meters, you can cheat. Like the first beginning, you don't have to run properly. You just do that. 800 it's serious now. I don't like sprinting. I've never liked sprinting. You can't drive a stick if you don't have one. Why for that? I definitely got one. You want to see? Hey, I'm funny still. All right, that's the last straw. DG, you're banned from America. Don't pull or you're getting beat down. Americans can't fight, bro. You lot can't fight, cuz. You lot can't fight. Have you seen any? I beg you, go watch them Americans fight. Like, would you say? You lot can't fight. That's why you lot do that. You lot can't scrap. Well, like, what you say? Fucking hell, let's have it. Come on, man. You lot can't scrap. We said it. They don't play low blocks. We're winning 5-0. I hear it. You lot can't scrap. Sir, please. You know, if I said please, darling, it's calm. Mike Tyson. Oh, fucking professional. We're not talking about professional fucking boxers, mate. Lennox Lewis. What now? I can fact check you, DG. Man went Kingsmead. You went Kingsmead? Big up yourself, Schema. Walk on. Used to beef them one day. Walk on. What you saying? You saying? Was your mate? Kingsmead and that. I knew there was enemies walking among us, you know. But yeah, 400, 800 my thing. You better fight because you don't have pistols. That's the problem with America. Too many pussios can get their hands on weapons. Oh yeah. Kingsmead, yeah? Link me. Yeah, no, I'm joking. Fuck Kingsmead though. Only love sprint. I hate sprint, bro. I hate sprinting in football. Everyone will tell you that. I don't like sprint. I think Cesc Fabregas said it as well. Fuck all is that? Like, bad man ain't sprinting. Bro, anyone can pull a trigger, you know. Them UK man got pistols from World War II. Okay. I appreciate you, Ski Woman. Like, well, you lot were just talking about gun control. Bro, I was in the army and the American soldiers who came here for training us. So, bro, tell them again. These Americans soft, bro. Soft. Tell them again. That's Jamaica, you know. Them man there doing the army thing with coconuts and that. Guinea pig and that. Americans ain't on shit, man. I reckon the American girls will be up the American boys still. They both wear this. They both fight the same way and wear the same legging looking things as well. Yeah, nothing without skins in that. Look at me, I'm a tough boy. I can pull a trigger. Wow. That's the problem because too many people are pussios and can't have a scrap. That's you lot's problem. Too many people can't have a scrap. You know how many white geezers that'll get on you lot? Them man there, Ricky and fucking let's have it, mate. Smack the fucking glass on there. Like, come on, you can. They're the worst ones to fight as well. Like, come on, you can. Let's have it. They'll move to all of you lot. They don't care about none of that. Man said, all right, cool. The Musketeers thing is funny. All right. Afraid to catch a fade, bro. They can't scrap. DG, Americans say all this about the UK and tuck their tails when they cut. Exactly, bro. What happened to Joe Santana? We're taking it there. What happened to him? If you know, you know. If he was about them times there, what happened? What happened when he come over here? I ain't never heard some English dons go to America and got his things taken. Like, well, go on. You know you man have to check in, bro. You think that DGD, why do you think he's bred in BK Humbles? Because he knows, the farm youths, I need them. The drillers, them going to take up my things. Bro, you know what? And I love Cam. You know what happened when that man came over here? That was back then as well. Like, cuz, nearly at 400 likes. Big up everyone who's here supporting. We're not at 400. Big up the Americans apart from Carmel. And 50% Marcel. 50% Marcel. They can't scrap, bro. They can't knuckle up, bro. The average American can't scrap. Big up to everyone that's here, still rocking with DG Real Ones. Come on. SAS, Navy SEALs. I rate all them, man. Army. I don't rate what's led to why these things are a thing, but SAS, Navies, Army, I rate all them things there, man. I rate all of that. Exactly. Well, yeah. Man said the Musketeers thing is funny. But that's the thing. When Americans are not running them dead jokes about riding penny farthings and that, like, it's tired, bro. I beg you, I promise you, look, bring me any, trust me, find me 10 to 50 Americans, that can count backwards from 100 to 1, I will shut up. General knowledge on the floor, everything's Europe to them.
They think Italy and America is the same thing. These men don't have no educational system, like, and it's scary because they get scholarships and that. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It actually makes sense not to have a car in London because there's actually nowhere to even park. Bro, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Street scrap is different, but Americans can't street scrap. Let's be real. Navy SEALs and the Marines are the best forces, but all them kind of man, they're so strong mentally, bro. Like you just, it's mad, bro. Dipset can't, like, you know what happened. You know what happened. Like, would you serve if you have to go to war? Let me see if it's up here. To which I won't read it all out, but yeah, fuck that. Muhammad Ali thing. Well, wait, no Vietnamese person ever called me the. I'm not on that. DG, do you watch any American sports? I watch NBA until I fall asleep as background music. Joseph, I'll fuck you up, bro. I'll fuck you up. I don't even know what you look like. I'll fuck you up. And if I don't fuck you up, my bridges will. And if that doesn't happen, respectfully, we're winning. Trust me, we're winning. Respectfully. You're good, you know. Them black bag forces that hide budgets in the science and tech, you'll be man. I heard all the good people in American military service leave to be private mercenaries. Do you know what funny? It's funny that you lot mentioned that, yeah. But there's there's an American done, like he's got dreads. He used to be a sniper. I like his stuff. I like his stuff. Like, I'd love to be able to do all of that stuff for the greater good. The one thing I'll give you, Americans, Boondocks. I allow you lot for that. Boondocks. I allow you lot for that. One of the funniest episodes is actually when Huey's. It's basically a drugs empire, but it's selling sweets in it. And that's why I feel sorry. That's why being in the I rate people that can do it, but being in the army and all that, it's an idiot thing because you're fighting a rich person's war. It's a video game for them. You could literally put your life on the line for your country, do a Mazzolini, especially even in England, that's a thing as well, bro. Like, this man that put in work in the army and that, and they're homeless, they're going through depression, no one ain't doing nothing for them. It's an idiot thing. Like, it's not making sense, bro. Like, wars never served anyone but these rich youths. Like, God forbid. God forbid. Side note, DG, do you reckon the English media narrative will be Madrid didn't turn up rather than Arsenal boxing them off the park? MG, you know the answer, bro. You've answered that yourself. You know what the answer is. You know what the answer is. It's Madrid didn't turn up. 21,000 troops went to Ireland and 1,441 never made it. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? They don't talk, bro. War must give you mad PTSD, bro. You imagine that if you was in World War II or whatever, seeing people's forget your friends die, not forget your friends dying, but yeah, obviously your friends are gonna die. Times you're not gonna eat. You might have been held hostage and tortured, and you're still alive. Man's things are getting blown up. Even little things from PTSD, you're running up on people, you're about to kill them. They're telling you, no, please, 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 please. And I don't even want to go dark, but you know what soldiers are doing when they invade a town. They're not necessarily killing women and children straight away. God forbid, we're not even going to take it that way. Madness. Bro, you get about 20K or so for going to war. Yeah, man. If anything, I'd be on training to do that, but deployment. Me? I'm too handsome for that, bro. You're going mad. Imagine having fellow army mates doing a madness to the locals, and there's nothing. This is what the sort of stuff I'm saying. And imagine you was, fighting in the Civil War or whatever when you might go to war with your fellow comrade, but they're still looking at you as you dirty little IC3. If you're American, you don't know what IC3 is, just type that in. All the lifers in jail should get sent to the army or drillers. 20K in a sports car in America for frontline fodder, you're going mad. War defo can't be fun, bro. Defo can't be fun, but it's glamorized though. You look at the games, you look at video games, you look at bare things, man. You look at video games, you look at
TV series. They make it bare fun, bro. Like you just bust a strap and bust a gun and you're good. It's not that. Didn't Britain do that with their bro? England has done bare fuckeries to the world, bro. England done a mad thing to America, India, all over Africa, bro. England, bro. Obviously you do, but brother, brother, you know the fuckery England has done, cuz Asia times two, like what would it be? Like India, Asia, and like China, Asia, Africa, Mazzolini, Australia, Mazzolini, West Indies, well, Caribbean, Mazzolini, South America, Mazzolini. All you gotta do is just go and look at the dash for the new world, innit? Where you had the Spanish, the Portuguese, the English, everything's fucked, bro. It's fucked. Scotland, Ireland, bullied up their thing. Yeah, bro. I won't even lie, I didn't even know about the Scotland one. They do have counselling in the military. I've been in quite a few shootouts and a few persons didn't make it, but we would get counselling after. Most thing we do is internal Jamaica. I swear, shooter, shout me. I need guys like you. Yeah. But on a serious note, you see what I'm saying? You go and do the bidding and they're not really looking after you like that. They're not looking after you like that. English history and US history isn't nice. Both countries' empires built off nothing but madness. And what I would say in this country, England, this is why you have to learn your. I'm so happy that I was taught people taught me stuff in it, because if you just go on school, you'd think slavery and colonizing and all that stuff is an American thing. It weren't happening over here, bro. Like you would actually think that. I don't know about well, I'm 29. I started school in 06, finished in 011, innit? Yes, don't run no unks jokes, and some of you are older than me. All they do is flick on roots, bro. All they do, America did this. That's literally what they do. America did that. Throw on roots. Fun story. I got kicked out of school for a week because obviously when Roots was playing, a militant thing. No one ain't laughing. No one ain't messing about. I don't even want to watch Roots, but Alfie, what do you mean you're busting jokes? You're my guy as well. You're my best friend, but what do you mean? Bro, none of that, cuz. None of that, my guy. None of that. Not in this. You love me. Love's a strong word, darling, but you get me. Can't find out, man. If it's tight, we don't know. You know what? Let me save that for Twitch. Hold on, man. Said 06 to 011. Man did 5 years in school. Fix up, man. That is 5 years. Yeah, 06 to 011. Wait, what? Yeah. 2006 to 2011. It's 5 years. You can't be from England. You can't be from England. I know I'm not making this up. 06. Summer of 06. 07. 08. Oh, wait. Year 7, 9. Well, I'm even mad. Year 7, year 8, year 9, year 10, year 11. Yeah, bro. 4 in America. This is why you lot are idiots. You confirmed it. This is why you lot are idiots. This is why you lot are idiots. This is why you lot are idiots. This is why you lot can't read and write and do better things. Yeah, you see? Big up the English system. 6 years here too. Where are you from? It's actually changed in England now as well, because it's obviously you start, I don't know when you start school, maybe like 12, 13 and you leave at 16, but I think they've changed it now. You actually leave when you're 18, so it's actually different. American high school is 4 years. But don't you lot do that idiot thing where if you're an idiot, you don't advance? Bro, I hate AI prediction writers. Trump is jealous of Putin and wants to make big decisions. But no, he's not. They're all in this together. Swear everyone does sixth form. Yeah, it's changed now. It's changed now. Yeah, you got to do that. Held back. Imagine getting held back. Yeah, idiot. Our military still runs other British monarchy. All the rules and ranking structures are the same as the British Army. Even our school system is the same. But we go to high school 6, 7, 9 Jamaica. North American school calendar is 4 years. Used to be 5, but got rid of the grade 13 OAC back in 01 or something like that. I can't chill on the American stuff, man. We're on war. We're in war. The Americans in the chat are beefing, man. All I being Arsenal fans or fans of British clubs. DG, the work rate is Declan-esque. Come on. England did empty their jails to Australia. It's crazy, innit? Smash the like button if you haven't. Of course, road youths wouldn't last, bro. Like, just because you do gangbanging nonsense don't mean you can do war, bro. War is a different thing. It's not just fighting and being able to use different machineries. It's survival, bro. Then man are going. So I guess in extreme cases, man are going times without food. Like we might go to fight in a certain land because of the war. Like I might leave my troops, have to make it back. I'm sleeping in the jungle and bare things are going on. I might again. There's bare men that get tortured and die, but the people that get tortured and make it back. I've watched bare documentaries. Like, what country was it? I can't remember. Yeah, but there was one war going on, and they will kidnap people, and the only thing they'll do to you, they'll tie you up. They'll put bamboo shoots up your fingernails, and there's a next one. It's gonna sound mad. I can't remember how it's been done, but they grow a tree or a bamboo tree, and at some point it's gonna go through you, and it will put it like that. There's different things, bro. I do still play Football Manager, man. Make sure you're following on Twitch. We got the Twitch gang. DG, what top 5 leagues do you think we would win? I think it'd be the same case here. We saw you rage quit versus City yesterday. Who, me? So we know who's a snitch. We know he's a snitch. You're a lopsided one. Stop beefing me. Karma likes you, man. She likes you. She's doing what girls do, man. When they like you, they're onto you. Why do people hold their guns sideways? It's so stupid. You're going to break your wrist. Oh gosh, we got gun specialists here. I trained for 6 months, isolated from civilization during the entire time, and trained exclusively for unarmed combat. Yeah, when I get to 100k subs, MG shout me, we need you on the team. We need you because you're gonna make me unstoppable. I'm gonna find the biggest fella. Pause. Like, what? Suck him on what? Say something. Say something. Hey, MG, move to him. And then when you do the madness, like what? So we do. Army dons. It's effed everywhere from an American history teacher. It's effed everywhere, bro. Bro, MG's on badness and madness, bro. You see? I'm cool with him. I'm cool. Hey, them man, you gotta be friends with them. Sniper done. Man said he's 6 months isolated from, you see, you can't fuck with him. And on a serious note, MG, I hope you're good, man, because your thing must be different. Fucking hell. I'm in my last year right now, bro. Year 11 things, college next year. Finally have some freedom. Make sure you're getting gullible. Educational system just trust bare off learning the trade. And you know what's so mad? There's a skill set, a trade shortage, I should say, in the United Kingdom. That's another thing. Even on that, going back to the army thing, they don't train army dons, bro. They don't train army dons. Like, yeah, cool, they're doing the army thing. When the war's done, how do you get reintegrated back to society? Like, they don't train them up. I personally think England's missing a trick with young people and old people. Because unfortunately, especially with this computer age, yeah, people get cast aside. Like if you're 50, 60, 70, where these lot, I don't know how they do it, but I think we've giving people proper kind of skills to do things, man. I don't need a trade. Clubs will hire me just off my FM skills. Trust me. I hope so, man. And that's the thing. You, man, that can do this fighting thing, you don't want to fight. And this is why you need to train me. And anyone that knows serious martial arts, train me. Because I need to get to a stage where I'm like, please, I don't want to fight you. Please. What? I said I don't want to fight you. Broken shoulder, quickly. All right, big up TW, big up DJ. I gotta go. No idea why I'm up when I've got work. Ask the guy, hey, find your bed, man. It's 3 minutes past 5. There needs to be a place for former soldiers to reintegrate into society. You, man, just drinking up tonight. Let's enjoy it. It's gonna pull out a gun. Yeah, but I can finesse that. MG is gonna teach man how to dodge bullets. It's gonna be badness. Don't call her a dog. He called her a dog. Damn. But yeah, I don't know for the top 5 leagues, man. Italy, I can't say we would. Prem, we ain't done that. Under Arteta. Germany, maybe a Leverkusen thing. Spain, myth. France, they've obviously got Paris Saint-Germain. Yeah, man. That's the thing. I like fighting from a thingy point of view. I like getting hit. Like in a serious note, I like getting hit. Like I like fighting like that. Like not like just overly tough stuff, but I like fighting like that. Like I've always liked that. I was born in Croydon, bro, 1980, but now I live in Glasgow, Scotland. Been here 18 years. Damn cold and wet, bro. Can't lie. My kids are Scottish, innit? Big up yourself. Wait, hang on. Wait, you live in Scotland? You know what I'm alluding to, innit? You Scotland. Crazy. You like getting rough. Hey. But DG, behave yourself and stop breading. Where's the evidence of me calling? She said it. I'm asking. Give us Madrid hype was true. Madrid ain't nothing, man. It's light work, man. It's light work. We're good in the better games. When Arsenal, I wanted Atletico. Fans were saying they'd rather Real Madrid. You know what? My Arsenal fans, they don't lie. Random question. If by some miracle we win the Champions League, would that mean Salah is almost guaranteed Ballon d'Or or maybe Rafinha? Sacadinho. Catch you on the next one. I'm about to head to the bar to watch a basketball game. All right. Arsenal winning makes him man watch different sports. It's crazy. This man's trying to cop a plea. Come on. Someone said this to me the other day, but why don't people ever try to break out of prison? You try to break out of Belmarsh. You can only break out of a decap, and even that they're gonna be on you anyways. Like, hey, you try to break out of cat, ain't it? Even a sea cat. Tell me how it goes. Tell me how it goes. Good stream made better with you, lot. That's madness. What glasses are those? I'll show you in person. The system Arteta has us playing is the reason why our defense is so good and not necessarily relying on the individual quality of our players. We just need some better players, man. We just need, especially in the attacking lineup. We've got 343 likes. Somehow we've been here for 3 hours. I can't lie, I put in a shift. I'm going to... Oh, shit. Oh, I'm going to have to eat it cold because I ain't already reheated stuff, for fuck's sake. We was here for so long, I forgot about the stuff in the microwave. But yeah, I'm going to go... Yeah, someone unblocked Donny, man. Unblocked Donny. I'm going to go eat my dinner, shower, brush my teeth, and see you lot tomorrow. Well, today. You lot, big shift, especially my Americans, even though you look like peanut butter and jelly. I'm trying to find my bed, bro. I defo am. Who knew a 3-0 victory against Real Madrid could have man moving like this? But on that note, you lot take care, stay blessed. Big up you lot, man. Without you lot, the platform's dead. Safe.
Against this right back, Charlie's definitely.